Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. How is everybody doing tonight? Disney Magic. I see you in chat. Disney says, I had my first Wonka rehearsal yesterday. It was a lot to start, but we're doing it. Hope your days off went well. My days off did go pretty well. I mean, I had a blood draw on Monday. So I had to be up early, and I had to, you know, not eat or drink anything, after midnight the night before, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, everything went pretty well. So Disney, I know you're here for the stream, but I also know that you're probably here because, so, I don't know. A little bird has sent me something. A little bird named Disney Magic. I got something in the mail, that is, actually earmarked to ship to VinnyAdventures, which is adorable. I'm not, well, actually, here, I can show, I'll show that. There's, you know, nothing you can, I mean, I'm not going to show you the label of the package, but it's also, it's in a USPS, you know, package or whatever. We'll see if I can actually open this, without the aid of tools. I don't know. So Disney... Disney was sneakily asking people on Discord a while back what their favorite Disney characters were. And she was happening to ask this question right around the time that she was at Disneyland. So I sort of suspected that she was potentially going to be getting things while she was there, and I feel like I might be correct. But I have no idea what this is, so this is all going to be a surprise to me. Alright, let's see. Wow, Disney, there's lots of stuff in here. Okay, so there's actually oh, there's something for Bill, too. Bill, are you watching? My love, my husband, are you watching? There's actually something, for you, too. If you want, you can come in here and open it. But I will leave that up to you. Disney, is there a specific order I should be opening these things in? There's the tiny thing for Bill, and then there's the slightly larger but tinier, smaller than everything else thing that's labeled for me. And then there's this, which is wrapped kind of like a party cracker. I think that's what those are called. And then, oh, there's there's a sticko. A sticker, I was gonna say decoration sticker, and my brain just combined everything. It says, all of time and space, everything that ever happened or ever will, where do you want to start? Oh, that's a Doctor Who quote, is it not? Oh, that is really cute. Oh, that is really, so this is a sticker, right? Where shall we put that? Disney says there might be a thing or two for Bill as well. Ah, yes. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a postcard, too. Oh, I didn't even see that. It was underneath the... There's also, there's this, which is a box and some bubble wrap, and then there is a postcard that has a... I think that's supposed to be a possum. Is that supposed to be a possum? I think probably. On the back it says snail mail, and on the shell of the snail it says yes. What is this from? What is this from? Oh, it looks like you might have gotten it on Etsy. Either way, it's super cute. It says happy 8-ish months of being back. Has it? No way. It has not been that long. You lie. You lie. Wait, Has it really been that long? Oh dear. How has time gone so fast? Here, I have to check this now. So we came back with like... Well, technically we came back with some Breath of the Wild. Where's my Breath of the Wild playlist? Ah. No, that's Vinny Reacts. No. We want Breath of the Wild. Where is that? Oh, here it is. So, the first bonus stream...
Hey, did you guys hear something?
The first stream where we came back was Breath of the Wild. It was titled Breath of the Wild Bonus Stream Number 1 DLC plus all 900 Korok seeds. That was a lie, by the way. We never got 100. We never got all 900 Korok seeds. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe we'll do some more Breath of the Wild streams, like coming up in the rest of the year. But I don't know. But yeah, this was posted on January 22nd. So we're in September 13th. So yeah, that is almost 8 months. Wow. Almost 8 months being back. That's crazy. How have I managed to stay so consistent for 8 months? And Bill says, sorry I'm late for the opening. Bill, there are things here for you. You are more than welcome to come in if you want to open... Well, there's a thing here for you. Oh, there's 2 things. Oh, so this thing is for Bill as well. Bill, do you want to come open your things? You are more than welcome to come in. You can bring the dog if you would like. Everyone can have surprise Rose and Bill time, potentially. Oh, I should probably finish reading the postcard. Man, me and my ADD. All right, happy 8-ish months of being back. I loved playing moderator for you and keeping you hydrated. Love your #1 fan, Disney. Bill, keep him well fed and keep up with the surprise appearances. Bill, are you around? Do you want to come in? I don't know if he's, I don't know if he is just popping in and out and maybe he's missing me asking him, or maybe he just doesn't want to, I don't know. I have live chat on. He hasn't said anything about not wanting to come in. Okay. Well, in that case, I will open my stuff. How about I do the smaller thing first? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. All right, Disney. What have you done? And Disney says no particular order, just need your big box. Need your big box to be good. I'm Disney, anything, I mean, the fact that you've gotten me anything at all is, like, already ridiculous. Ooh. So, I'm guessing these are pins, but I'm just gonna, I want to show this too. It's got, like, a very starry, sparkly kind of, like, I don't know, little sack that it's in, I suppose. Very, like, Disney-esque, for sure. And I mean that, I suppose, both in the, like, Disney, like, who is with us right now, but also, like, you know, Disney, you know what I mean. Actual Disney, well, like, person Disney, and then company Disney. Okay, so there's another sticker. Ooh, this is like Epcot, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I think wait, I know what this is. Oh my god, where did you find this? This is a Gaia sticker. Can you guys see this? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Where the heck did you find that, Disney? Did you make that? So for those that don't know, these are the symbols of all of the, what are they called? Oh, and my husband's here. Okay, this is for you. And we have dog. This is for you. These 2 things. Does dog want to open your gift? Can you guys? Okay, you can sort of maybe see dog. Oh yeah, do you see her? She's going at it. She's going at it. She loves opening presents. So like one of her favorite. Yeah, well, she loves ripping paper. Sure, true.
You hold, so I can hold dog.
Here. Yeah, open that. You open that.
Let me just fix this.
Oh no, I'm turning. I think she needs a little bit more help. If this were on the ground, this would be a bit easier. Yeah, plus she's got it in here pretty good.
I think we have surrendered.
All right, you're gonna have to finish opening that. Okay, so we got a Gaia sticker. Disney says, I found the Gaia sticker on Redbubble. Nice. It's super cool. I love that. I love that so much.
She's working very hard.
Oh my gosh. These are so cute. These are so cute. So there's also an Aloy sticker. You guys see that pretty well? Hopefully you can.
Look at this! He's so cute!
Oh, he's got a little Kermit the Frog.
Okay, where's the...
You want me to show it?
I'm lose it to Rose.
Yeah, Rose has decided that it's going to be hers now. But yeah, so there's a little Kermit the Frog.
She's much more interested in the paper.
Here, I'll set that next to you. Okay, so we've got a Gaia sticker, we got an Aloy sticker, we have a Kermit the Frog. Oh my gosh. So these look like these are gonna be pins. My gosh, Disney, why did you get me so much? This is ridiculous, but thank you.
Right.
Okay, oh my gosh, this is like a Link. But this is not even just, this is like Link from like Breath of the Wild 2, isn't it? You can tell because he's got his like little green sort of like garb on and his hair is all messy. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, Disney, you should not have done this. Should not have done this. Lexi says, wait, what's happening? I just got here. Disney has sent me presents in the mail. She said happy almost 8 months of the channel being back, and she sent me all of these ridiculously cool things. Wow. So we have an Aloy and a Gaia sticker. We have a Link from Breath of the Wild 2 sticker, and we also have an Aloy, we have a Link pin from Breath of the Wild 2, and then we also have an Aloy pin. You guys see that? Come on, focus. There we go. Super cute. Oh,
Does
so
she know? Have you told this?
So when Disney was asking like all of like, I am assuming the moderators on Discord, like what their favorite Disney characters were, she also wanted to know what Bill's favorite Disney characters were, and one of Bill's answers was Forky from Toy Story.
Is Forky asked the question?
Yeah. So she got him a I'm just happy to be here Forky pin. I know it's a bit hard to see it. See, it, like the camera, I don't have the camera on autofocus right now, so if I put something super close, it's not gonna like completely focus on it, but you guys can see pretty well.
Plumage is everywhere.
As Rose ripping up the paper.
Trying
Okay,
very hard.
so I've done that one.
Disney, you got very, very strong paper. She's not succeeding.
Yeah, he said your paper is very strong. Disney says, what a sweet family moment. Is this Christmas morning? Does Rose get fun unwrapping time? She does. She loves ripping up paper. So, you know. She won't just, well...
Have you shared a picture of Rose and paper?
Huh?
Rose and toilet paper?
No, I haven't. She won't just, like, rip up paper, like, willy-nilly. I mean, then again, we don't really leave paper on the ground for her to do that, too, but, if we give her a gift, she'll open it. Okay, so now I'm doing this one. I'm doing the big gold box, which Disney said she needed to be good. Don't know what that means, but I'm assuming whatever you got me is going to be amazing, especially considering... How do I open this? Oh, I see. This thing around it is like a sticker. Okay. I was
Thank you,
confused.
Disney. I go away and let him go back to his stream.
He said thank you. I'm sure you heard him. Oh my goodness, this is what you were working on. Oh my gosh, it's a
Oh my god.
That's crochet, right? That's what that's called?
Cross stitch.
Cross stitch. Is it cross stitch? Okay. So, Disney cross stitched a watcher from Horizon. That is so cute, Disney. That is so cute. You guys can see that pretty well, right? Disney made that. Oh, Disney says, I meant safe. I needed it to not get hurt in transit. No, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna have to find... I'm probably gonna end up putting it up there, which is, like, you guys can't really see all of my stuff up there. Here, you guys see all that stuff up there? Like, you can see my kicks up there, and Actually, one of my close friends, he made like he does like leather work, and he made like a Switch case that has my channel logo on it, so that's up there too. But this is definitely gonna go up there, if not somewhere else. I might even hang it right above my computer. I don't know. That is so good, Disney. Disney, thank you so much. My goodness, I love this. How? You know, the funny thing to me, now obviously you got Bill's stuff at Disney, but like I was fully expecting to open up all of this stuff and for it to all be Disney, but you managed to find like Horizon stuff, which shocks me, but like these are really good quality things that you got. Like I'm very impressed with all of this. Like these pins are like the real deal.
Training day.
I'm surprised that there's even somebody making, like, pins for Breath of the Wild 2 stuff already, and Breath of the Wild 2's not even out yet. Alright. Lexi says, I love the pirate picture. I need to get some Xenoblade posters. So actually, here, can you guys, so that's, Mithra's over there too. Can you see her? Can you see Mithra? So, Pyra and Mithra, those are, they're on canvas. Oh God, now I gotta try to get this. That's good enough. They're on canvas, and I don't remember which company I ordered them from. I actually ordered them, like, 5 years ago. Like, pretty much right when I left the channel, actually. I ordered them in anticipation of the fact that I was gonna be moving into this office. And then I did one episode in this office, and I don't even think those were hung up yet. I think I showed pictures of them in that video, but like, pretty much I did one episode in this office, and then I was like, peace, see you later, until like 5 years have passed. And then I, of course, came back, and I'm still in this office, but there's like actually things hung up now. But they were pretty expensive. And cool little fact about those canvas pictures, they, believe it or not, despite how big they are, I actually took, like, those are screenshots from my Let's Play. Like, I actually went into the footage that I had taken of me playing the game, and I cut out sections of the screen. Like, I didn't just pull, like, these are not high-res, like, you know, official art things from Monolith Soft or anything. Like, those are legit from my playthrough of Xenoblade 2. You know, minus my face in the corner of, like, me crying, because especially during the Mithra one, because I'm pretty sure I was sobbing at that point of the game. Lexi says, yes, I found some cool stuff on Redbubble. Man, that is really awesome. I'm especially impressed by the Gaia sticker. I looked at it, and you know what it reminded me of? Epcot is doing this thing where they're kind of like breaking up the park now into different sections, and each section has its own icon. Actually very weirdly similar to how like Gaia has like all the different like icons or whatever for each part of Gaia. Epcot is sort of the same way. And so when I saw that at first, I was like, oh, this is like a sticker from Epcot. And then I was like, no, wait a minute. This looks really familiar. I know what this is. Disney says, those are beautiful for being screenshots. I know. Well, it helps that I was streaming. Well, actually, weirdly enough, I was not streaming in 4K when either one of those would have been taken. But either way, I got like, I somehow increased the quality enough to where they could blow it up. And I mean, I will say the thing that helps it out a little bit is the anime art style sort of lends itself, because it's like cell shaded. So there's not like a whole lot of detail or detail that needs to be picked up. But yeah, they're beautiful. I love them. I love them a lot. You guys remember, like, I think it was during Horizon, but Bill was randomly coming in here and he was like swapping them, and I didn't even realize he was doing it for the longest time until somebody told me in my live chat. By the way, if you are watching tonight's stream and you are enjoying what you're seeing, if you're enjoying the atmosphere, please remember to give the stream a like. Every time somebody likes the stream, YouTube shares it on on its platform to other people who may be interested in this type of content. So if you want to help my channel grow, go ahead and give the stream a like.
Every day's a training day.
So now that we've gotten that amazing little like extra bonus thing done, first of all, I want to say hello, everybody. I hope all of your weekends were wonderful. Mine was, like I said, pretty good. I had a blood draw on Monday, and I got the results back, and look, I haven't actually, like, the blood draw was because I have a physical coming up. I believe it's, like, early next month, but I have a physical coming up, and so I have to actually speak with my doctor about this, but my glucose, apparently, if your glucose levels are 1 to 99, that's normal. If they are 100 to 125, you are pre-diabetic, and if it is 126 or higher, you are diabetic. And pre-diabetes is, like, a very serious thing, apparently. Like, if you are pre-diabetic, like, you can still technically reverse it and not become full diabetic, but you have to make a lot of changes in your life, and apparently it takes up to 3 years to reverse being pre-diabetic. Well,
Hey, did you guys
my
hear something?
glucose levels came back at 101, which is, like, pretty much
Every day's
right
a training
there
day.
at the cusp of, like... Obviously, like, if I had just gotten 2 points lower, I would have been in what is considered normal. I mean, yes, I would have been at the high end of normal, but apparently now I may or may not be classified as pre-diabetic, and I need to chat with my doctor about that and see what she thinks. So that's not great news, but otherwise my weekend went very well. I've spent a lot of time out in the garden this weekend. Just kind of like making things beautiful out there, sort of. Oh, I went to the garden center and I got fall crops. I didn't take pictures of them yet because, truth be told, I accidentally broke my camera in my phone.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
I don't remember when that happened, but it happened like 4 or 5 days ago, I think. And I have not been able to take pictures of my garden. But when I can take some pictures of the garden and what I planted, I'll show you guys. But I planted 3 different colors of cauliflower. I have white cauliflower, I have cheddar/orange colored cauliflower, and I have purple cauliflower. So I will hopefully be growing those. I successfully grew cauliflower last year. It was the first time I had ever tried growing it, and apparently it's a very difficult crop to grow. So we'll see if it goes well this year. And if I grow some beautiful cauliflowers, I'll make sure that you guys have lots of pictures of those. I also planted Brussels sprouts again. I did those last year. They were gorgeous. And I did not, it's not called bok choy, it's called like pak choy. And I mostly got it because like I thought it looked pretty. So we'll see if that grows. And then what else did I get? I think I got something. Oh, I got beets. I'm gonna be doing beets, and I've actually never done tuber like vegetables before. I've never done potatoes, I've never done carrots, so like beets are gonna be they're gonna be different and new for me, but we'll see how it goes. Lexi says, I have heard that full diabetes can be reversed, but it takes like a lot. Wow, I mean, I believe you, but I don't know if I've ever heard of that. My grandmother was diabetic, like very diabetic. So it's possible that it's a hereditary thing too, or maybe it skips generations. My mom is not diabetic, but she also she eats a lot less sugary foods than I do, and I definitely eat and drink a lot of sugars. I mean, I literally have Dr. Pepper with me right now. I probably shouldn't be drinking it, but you know how it is.
I should write this all
Kayla
down.
says just cut back on carbs. That's usually all you need to do. Well, and I need to exercise. Friends, I need to exercise. That's really what it all boils down to is, yes, I'm spending time out in the garden, but I'm kind of mostly living a sedentary lifestyle. I spend a lot of my time sitting here at my desk. And I need to be like trying to jog every day. But you know how hard it is. You know how hard it is. So, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'll let you know how I'm doing. Disney says, I'm dying, but I'm here to offer support. What's wrong, Kalis? Why are you dying? Kalis, why are you dying? No, you're not allowed to be dying, Kalis. And Disney says, pre-diabetic isn't fun, but it's easier to manage than full-blown diabetes. Storm was pre-diabetic, but I'm pretty sure he's controlled it. Nice. Okay, well, maybe once I find out, like, if I am for sure pre-diabetic, like what my doctor thinks about it, maybe I'll have a chat with Storm about it, because it sounds like he might have experience with it. So Lexi says, I was on keto for a while. I've heard that can be helpful for diabetes, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, just kind of add it to the list of problems that I've got going on. But I mean, honestly, diabetes would explain a lot. Diabetes, like if I have had it, like remember how I told you guys that like randomly in the middle of the day, I'll just have these crashes where like my entire body just kind of shuts down. And I don't mean like in a subtle way. I don't mean like, oh, I'm a little bit tired. No, I mean like literally I'll be sitting there and all of a sudden it feels like I can't even move my arms because I'm so tired. Like, all of the energy just gets drained out of me. And it doesn't always happen at the same time every day, but I also have noticed that it happens a lot during meal times. Like, if I go to sit down to eat, usually after the first couple of bites, I start to feel it, so maybe that's diabetes related. I don't know. Kalis has a head flu. Oh no, Kalis, what have you done? Kalis, I'm so sorry, friend. Please take care of yourself. Please drink water. That's what you need to do. I mean, I need to be drinking water too, but like... Look, the other thing too is like, I was having one of those crashes right before stream started, and I thought about drinking water like for stream tonight, but I need the caffeine. Maybe I'm caffeine addicted too. I don't know. Either way, welcome back. My plan for tonight is that we are going to do Isurd and Colony Lambda's quests. So similar to how we've been kind of going around and doing, you know, people's Hero Ascension Quests, but also all of the quests that go along with that colony, we're going to be doing that tonight. So I'm not even going to waste any time. Fiona, I'm sorry, my love, but you must leave because it is Isurd's time to shine, which... is like maybe the first and probably only time I'm really gonna say that, because we don't, you know, I like Isurd well enough as a character, but like his class is okay. It's not, actually, he has one of, in my opinion, the best DPS master skills in the game with, I think it's called Ultimate Qigong or something like that. It makes physical attacks bypass like 50% of an enemy's physical defense, which is great, but like, as a class, like, you know, if I'm gonna have a healer in my party, it's gonna be a Signifer, basically, instead of a... whatever he is. I can't even remember what he's called. What is he called? What you called? A Strategos. There we go. So yeah, let's just head off. I also have done a little bit of grinding. I have, I leveled everybody up to rank 20 in the Stalker class, which is Juniper's class. I grinded out a couple of affinities for certain colonies, and I also, I used my gold Nopon coins to buy one rank 99 gem, and then I grinded out one more rank 99 gem. The one that I grinded out was your auto attacks have a 40% chance to strike twice. Because that combined with the other one, your auto attacks happen 40% faster, I feel like there could be some cheesy auto attack build that I could potentially make out of those two gems, but we'll see. So right now we're just gonna go to Colony Lambda, which is in the Pentalus region. Oh, right here, actually. And I'm going to figure out which quests exactly we have to do. So Isurd's Hero Ascension. Okay, so his Hero Ascension quest, where is it? Is called Effervescent Heart. And in order to do Effervescent Heart, we need to do... Oh man, okay, so I have something to say, but I'm gonna finish this thought first, because my ADHD is getting the best of me here. But apparently we have like 3 other quests in the colony to finish before we can get his Hero Ascension quest, but I will tell you, they have like a little preview of his Hero Ascension quest, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, Lance and Isurd are in a bathhouse, like half naked. So we have that to look forward to tonight. And you know how I love, you know, those scenes, but we'll get to that when we get to that. And I see that so actually at a point we had 12 concurrent viewers and we have not gotten past, 5 likes, which is incredibly poo. Those of you that have not liked the stream, please do me a solid and like the stream. I'm not kidding y'all, it really does help, like immensely. You just clicking that one button helps me out more than you could possibly know in growing my channel. So do me a solid and like the stream, please. So the quests that we are going to have to do in order to do this Hero Ascension quest, one of them is called Lambda's Problem, and I think we might even actually already be on that one. So let's go to, I'm gonna say in progress, Lambda's Problem. See, I knew I had one named that. So Colony Lambda Quests is out of commission. Oh yeah, we grabbed this on stream the other day, didn't we? Which inconveniently puts its okay, so let's do this because we know that we need to do this one. We know for a fact that we need to do it. All right. We have to talk with 3 people, Kitty, Hazumi, and Whitby. We've apparently already talked with Hazumi. So let's talk to Whitby. What's up with all of you? We came to get your approval for the new canteen. Oh, this is to unlock the canteen. Wonderful. Oh yeah? Don't bring all that to my door. What? I gave it my stamp of approval soon as it crossed the desk. My desk, sunshine. But it looks like it's got tangled up in red tape somewhere. I can't go without storage for munitions and food forever. Ah, so that's what happened. No idea why you're the ones chasing this up, but seeing as how you are, I'm going to need you to be quick about it. Okay, so this guy is a little pushy and ornery, but you know. Varin, hey, do you lot know Selin from Colony Tau? We do. We met, well, we didn't meet for the first time, but we definitely spent a lot of time talking to Selin on Saturday's stream. Yeah, of course, why do you ask? Sounds like he found some resources with that probe we lent him. And that's pretty good news. I think we can expect a great relationship with Colony Tau in the near future. Some relations have changed. Alright, I wonder if there's going to be a crossover quest with Colony Tau and Colony Lambda. Sort of similar to how, like, Ajera and Teach had a crossover quest. I wonder if that's going to be a common thing. Hey, have you got an unapproved request knocking about? A what now? What request would that be? It's a request from the Manufacturing Corps to start working on the canteen. Do you remember seeing it? Now you say it, that does ring a bell. We've come to get the approval confirmed. Sure, I don't have a problem with it. I'd love the canteen to be back up and running as soon as possible. But my people are a little preoccupied with something at the moment, so you may have to be patient. And what exactly is more important than having a proper canteen? I wish I knew, but that request came in first and it's all been discussed. Anyway, you've got my approval. I'll send someone over on the double. Thanks, that's great. Have you been to the Chief of Logistics? You should if you haven't. When you get clearance from everyone, go and report back to Sith. Okay, well we apparently have gotten clearance from everybody, so now we're going back to Sith. Alright, and here is Sith. You got it done? Fabulous! What happens now? I give it a stamp, and that's it, done. The stamp's in the commander's office. Would you come with me? Look at how, like, his like shoulders are so far back. Like, his stance is very, I want to say it's regal, but it's almost like his shoulders are so far back, it almost looks like it almost looks painful. I don't know. Like, his stomach is very forward. You know what I mean?
Sorry, would you mind?
It's almost like a reverse hunch. It's almost like a reverse hunch. Like, he's not hunched over. It's like the opposite.
We can do the final approval in the commander's office.
Okay. I don't know. I would like the canteen to be running, so whatever we gotta do here. Sorry you had to get involved in all this. Now that the requests come through, we can start working on the canteen quickly. You don't make it easy, do you? All these hoops you have to jump through to get stuff done. A fair point, but it's all in the name of betterment. I believe that our greatest asset lies in our desire to strive for more. Now, shall we get back to Sif? No doubt he's waiting on tenterhooks? What is tenterhooks? I don't know what that word is. Let's go. Is that a real word? I'm gonna look that word up, because I have a feeling that's a real word. It sounds like it could be somebody's name, but no, it is a real life word. Tenterhook. A hook used to fasten cloth on a drying frame or tenter. Oh, so it's literally like the hooks, I'm assuming, that keep, like, these, like this tent that we're inside right now. It's like one of these. It's the hook that keeps it in the ground. Like that thing sticking into the ground, that's, I guess, a tenterhook. That would be my guess, at any rate. Kayla says Blood Elf back, in my opinion. Oh, you mean like, oh, his stance is kind of like how a Blood Elf would hold themselves? That's true. Disney says maybe he has scoliosis. Could be that, too.
What have we got around here?
Grammar Police is here. Hello, Grammar Police. Grammar Police, you missed all the excitement. Disney Magic sent me presents in the mail and we opened them at the beginning of stream. I'm very I'm like, what am I gonna do with all these cool things? She got me so many stickers. Like, here's my issue with stickers, y'all. I love them, and I have stickers, but I never, like, I don't use them because I'm like, but then if I use it, like, then that's permanent. Like, what happens if I, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's stupid, but I have, like, a little corgi sticker. We had this girl who was staying with us for a couple of weeks while she was working at the nearby theater, and she's the sweetest, and she bought like a thermos or something, and it came with a corgi sticker for some reason, and I thought it was the most adorable. Here, actually, it's right over here. Let me grab it. I want to show you guys. All right, let's see. Can you guys see this? Like, how adorable is that sticker? I saw it and I instantly was like, that is the cutest sticker I've ever seen in my life. And she's like, do you want it? And I was like, really? Like, you'll just give me that? I was like, that's super cute. Are you sure you don't want it yourself? And she's like, nah. So she gave it to me. But I haven't done anything with it. I've literally been holding on to it for like, I think I've had that thing for like 2 years now. It's just sitting on my desk being a sticker. But not actually being a sticker because it's not actually like being used. Disney says, I've heard the phrase waiting on tenterhooks before. Interesting. Grammar Police says, I have to go back and watch that then. Yeah, it's super cool. She got me a lot of Horizon stuff and also like a pin of Link, but from like Breath of the Wild 2, like ancient Link. You know what I mean? With like the long flowing hair. I don't know, super cool stuff. Super cool stuff. Disney, again, thank you for all that. That was more than... You didn't need to get me anything, but the fact that you got me something at all and you got me all of that stuff is incredible. Thank you. Disney says, I do that too. Some of the stickers I have, I know where I can buy more, so I just buy another one if I don't like where I've placed it or it gets ruined. Yeah, I think I'm just like, what happens if... What, like, you know, some people put stickers on the, like, their laptops or something. And I'm like, okay, but then, like, you're gonna replace that laptop eventually, so, like, will that sticker come off? What if it doesn't come off? What if it rips? Well, then you've lost your sticker. I don't know. Great, we'll set to work on the construction first thing. Thanks, you guys. I don't normally need to get this many approvals. Everything's been moving at a Blantz pace. If the system ain't working, kick it. Make a better one. What she said. Well, that might be fine for a small group like you, but you can't let everyone do as they want in a colony this big. Is this colony really that big? As long as you set down good rules, you can avoid a lot of trouble. With the approval system, you'll always know exactly what you should be doing and when. It makes a lot of sense. I can see how sharing info between teams would cut down on problems. Right? We're all working like a well-oiled furnace, and it's given us some real results. Requests and approvals are pretty important. They're part and parcel of Colony Lambda's work ethic. When we've got the work team together and repaired the canteen, you'll have to come back and see, yeah? Totally, we're not gonna miss out on that. Disney says the pin is called Feral Link. I got myself one too. Well, of course you did. I would be concerned if you didn't. It's... I hope you got yourself copies of all of these, because they're amazing. With permission from all the squad's captains and commander, a new temporary canteen will finally be set up. Once it's ready, check out what's cooking.
Some relations have changed.
Is it ready now? Why would it not just, like, why would it not be ready when the quest is done? When is it going? Oh, it is. It is ready. Okay, it is ready.
I see some relations.
Well, actually, I don't know. That person is working on that pole right there. The canteen's ready for use now, thanks to all you. Are you sure? Because that guy's welding over there. Are you sure it's ready? Are you sure it's stable? I'm glad to hear all that. Good thing we've got a decent food supply. The location's not too bad either. The good food sure to boost morale. You lot should grab a bite when you're here, or while you're here. All right, let's do that. Let's see what the, because not only does the canteen have a buff that you can get, but also usually when you order food at a canteen, Manana learns something as well. So let's go ahead and grab these. Ew, it's an XP boost. Well, I don't care about that, like literally at all, but sure, whatever.
Shall I?
For Manana's sake, we will order this.
This has me raring to go.
All right, 20% XP boost. We have now learned Squishy Fishy Grill Wrap. I'm sure that that's going to be some other... That's going to be some other, like, XP buff, I'm sure, from Manana, so, you know. Got some information here to be gathered.
Oh.
Do we still not know the cause behind the auto-levs going nuts? They said everyone at the engineering is looking into it. Yeah? Well, I wonder what they'll find out. Auto-lev situation.
Got it all memorized.
Alright, I don't know if we need that discussion, but we'll keep an eye on that one. Have I talked to this trader pawn yet? I don't remember. Welcoming to shop. Oh man, we really don't need any of these items, do we? We're good. We are good. Oh, but apparently I hadn't talked to him. Okay, I thought so. I was like, I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. Okay. So we've done that quest. And now we need to do 2 more quests? Technically 3. I don't know, it says we need 3, but in total it's showing me 4 quests here. It's showing me one called Lambda's Problem, which I believe is the one we just did. And then there's one called Restart, and then there's one called Securing Supplies, and then there's one called New Developments. So we need to do one called Restart. You know what I think we should do? As per all of, like, what we've been doing with all of these, we should just go and discuss any discussions that we have related to Colony Lambda. I think that that would be smart, and it would probably uncover some of these quests that I'm gonna need
Let's
here.
make the most of our break, guys.
Grammar Police says, by the way, did anyone watch the Nintendo Direct? You just reminded me, Grammar Police. So, Kalis, are you here? Because I feel like you're going to be especially excited for this news. Google shared an article to me earlier today that said that apparently there was a Nintendo Direct today, and Octopath Traveler 2 was announced, and it comes out in like 4 months. So we're gonna definitely be playing that on the channel, but I have not actually watched the trailer for it yet, and I'm sort of wondering if, like, maybe at the end of this stream, I don't know if it'll happen, because I'm gonna have to, like, well, I'm gonna have to be good at actually doing things with OBS, and I don't know how good I am with doing things at OBS, but if I can get it to work, I'll see if I can get a screen capture up on, like, maybe my browser where I don't know. I want to see if OBS can capture a YouTube video while I'm watching it, or if I have... I'm going to see if there's any way that I can capture the trailer so that we can watch it together and you guys can see my reaction to it. And maybe react along with me, because maybe you haven't seen it yet. But Octopath Traveler was one of the series that I've done on this channel since returning. I think it was like, what, 3 series ago now? And it didn't get a lot of views, which is not surprising, because, like, Octopath Traveler is not a... Like, if you think Xenoblade is not a very well, like, known franchise, then Octopath is, like, even worse, because, TBH, the name is terrible. Octopath... I mean, it isn't when you know kind of, like, what the game is, but at first glance, when you hear a game called Octopath Traveler, you're like, what is that? Like, a traveler that's an octopus? Like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird name. But it's literally one of my favorite games of all time, so the fact that it's getting a sequel is incredible. I'm so excited. So excited. Disney says, Octopath 2? How fun! And Kayla says, yay! Disney says, the trailer for Breath of the Wild 2 looks awesome. Wait! Did they release another new trailer for Breath of the Wild 2? Did they release another one? Oh, no, we have to watch this together, friends. Okay, let's get through this Colony Lambda stuff. I'm gonna try not to blab too much, like, tonight, because if we can get the Colony Lambda stuff in Isurd's Hero Ascension Quests done in a timely manner, then maybe I can figure out how to do this, like, Nintendo Direct stuff, and we can watch some stuff together. I think that would be a lot of fun. I have to figure out how to do it. Okay, so discuss. Oh, Autolev situation does provide a quest, so let's actually discuss this one. Because this didn't pop up until I did the Canteen quest, which kind of makes me feel like maybe we need to do this one. Lambda's Autolevs still don't seem to be functioning. You mean the ones that we took down with Isurd after the cave-in? It's weird, we still don't know why they flipped out like that. Not only does the colony's best line of defense go berserk, it shuts down altogether. I don't like it. Shall we go and look into things? Yeah, there's probably something we can help with. Then let's go and see. Restart! Okay, this is the quest that we need. This is indeed the one that we need. Disney says it has a name now, too? Okay. No, you know what? Don't tell me anything else. Don't tell me anything else. I'll be surprised when we go to watch it in a bit, okay? It's gonna be probably about 2 hours because we gotta get through some quests and stuff. But I promise you, at the end of this stream, I will try my hardest to figure out how to do this, and we'll try to watch this stuff together because I'm excited. I'm excited. If I can't get this to work, but then I have to go all night without watching the Nintendo Direct. I was gonna say if I can't get this to work, I could. Like, we could do a weird mid-afternoon stream tomorrow for, like, 30 minutes where I watch through this stuff, but I'd rather do it on tonight's stream. I think I would rather just do it on tonight's stream. So let's get a boogie.
Right,
or let's boogie. Let's get a move on. I always mix up my phrases. Well, not always, but from time to time, sure, yes. All right, so we're talking to Kitty again. Here, Kitty. Man, what do you mean it has a name now? Nobody tell me, but like, just call it, why not just Breath of the Wild? Okay, is Breath of the Wild in the title, or does it just have a completely different name? I'll say, tell me that much, don't tell me what the name is, but just like, is Breath of the Wild still in the title? And then there's like, is it like, Breath of the Wild, Ganondorf's Darkness, or like, Breath of the Wild, Zelda has short hair now, or like, Breath of the Wild, Link has long hair now. Basically, they've swapped. Link technically had long hair in the first game, just not as long as in the second game. So are the auto levs still out of action? Plus, I'm not even entirely sure that Link's like, I don't even think like this ancient Link. I don't know. Disney called him Feral Link. I don't know if Feral Link is actually the same Link or if I don't know. I don't know anything. Don't tell me anything. I'm so excited though. Can you guys tell I'm excited? Man, Breath of the Wild 2 is like the OG stream on this channel. It's the first live stream experience I ever had, and it was over on Twitch. Good times. Disney says nope, does not have Breath of the Wild in the name. Oh no! Okay. And by oh no, I just mean oh. Like I'm shocked, but like, you know, if it's a good title, then I'm okay with that. I'm afraid so. Captain Rosh wanted them up and running again, though. We've just been working on it with engineering. Drawing on his clout, eh? Rosh may be a captain, but he's got a real careless streak. Other units are always on his back. Anyway, Some of the adjustments have just been finished. Oh, so they work? Work is maybe a strong word. We've taken ourselves off the list of targets, so they shouldn't behave like they did before. In theory. Better put that theory into practice then. I don't fancy another tango with those buckets of bolts. Oh, then you should come with me. You sure about that? I just want to do a little behavioral test. You can help out. Sure, if it's just a small task. Okay, stupid question. What's it gonna do to us if it doesn't behave like you want it to? That's a very good question, actually, and I'd be happy to answer it in detail in the Orion Tunnels. Okay, so we're going to the Orion Tunnels, and I'm teleporting there because screw walking. These boots were not made for walking. Was anything else in the direct like that I would be excited about besides Breath of the Wild 2 and Octopath Traveler 2? Oh, here we go. Here's Kitty. Why do we have to come here to do this? It's very suspicious. Hey, there you are. Yeah, just saying, if you lose control of that thing here, we'll be mincemeat. No, you won't, Lands. Oh, you won't need to worry about that. I can stop it immediately if it shows any sign of going rogue. Bet you anything it's gonna go wrong again. Don't like this. It'll be fine. Probably. Queen's crackers, lady. Oh man. Queen's paninis, Queen's crackers. What is next? Queen's scones, Queen's waffles. Actually, I think Queen's waffles might have even been something that Uni said at one point or another, like for real. I sort of borderline remember her saying that. Grammar Police says, if you like RPGs and farming games, maybe. I do like both of those genres of games. Queen's crackers, lady, don't move it without telling us. Well, look on the bright side, it's shown no hostility toward us. Oh, that wasn't the test. I mean, come on, what good is this thing if it's not going to fight potential threats for us? I don't exactly see many enemies around here, though. I'm sure there are some soldiers bumbling around here somewhere. There's been a lot of them wandering right in lately. And your auto-levs can track them down? It's not out of the question, but we haven't tested it. So I'm going to need you to bring the enemies to us. You want us to lure them? That's right. I'm testing its behavior, and in a battle, you'd be fighting alongside the autolev. See? You make it sound so easy. Okay, we'll see what we can do. I did say we'd help if we could. Thanks. We're gonna lure enemies? What did they mean? Lure over the mine number 3 enemy soldiers. Where are they at? Wait, why is that line... Why is that line going that way? Wait, where the heck does this quest think it wants me to go? That's not even... Okay, that's not even the correct direction. What is this nonsense? Oh, is it because oh, it's because I need to go up there. But it's dumb, because it's not factoring in that, like, I have a way to get up now. Oh, actually, wait. Whoopsie poodle, maybe I don't have a way to get up. Hold on, no. I definitely, see, I knew I had a way to get up. We gotta go over here. We gotta go over here. And then we gotta go up. And then I can just climb up these things. And I don't have to go wherever the game thinks it wants me to go in the river for whatever reason. Oh. What? What is happening? Hey, enemies over there. Wait. Hey, enemies at over there o'clock. Wow, Senna. Wow. Kavesi soldiers, eh? And how are we to bring them with us exactly? How about we send one person out as bait to lure them in? If we all go, they'll just scatter. Can't think of any better ideas. Okay, let's get it over with. Thanks for volunteering. Oh no, it's gonna be... Wait, what? It's gonna be Mio? They're Kavesi in it. It won't do any good if I toddle my Kavesi bum over there. Well, I suppose not, no. And we need someone who's quick and on the ball, yeah? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Okay, so Mio is going to be bait. Oh god. Hey, you! What are you up to? Someone from Colony Lambda? Whatever, we'll make you talk once we take you in. She ran off over there, get her! Wow, these guys are not bright. Got it in one. Nice work. That was nerve-wracking. Let's get back to the autolev. So okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question the logistics of this, but your Kavesi soldiers are on their way. Wow, you really did it. I mean, they basically said once they see everybody, they're gonna scatter. So you think that just because Mio lured them in by herself, that once they see this big group of us, they're not gonna do the same thing and just scatter anyway? Wait, you thought we'd snuff up? Who cares? Get the autolev warmed up. They're coming. On it. I don't know. They don't seem to be scattering to me, but I guess now we fight them, and this autolev is going to do absolutely nothing because we're going to destroy all of them before the autolev can really even do much, probably. Sweet Tea, how are you doing tonight, friend? It's wonderful to see you. Sweet Tea, so much has gone on today. We had a gift opening at the beginning of stream. Disney bought me lots of wonderful presents from when she was... Actually, not even just from when she was at Disneyland, but she got a lot of stuff from online, too. It's amazing. You should go back and watch the start of the stream later. But we did that, and we're doing Isurd's Hero Ascension Quest, and then hopefully at the end of the stream, we're going to be watching the Nintendo Direct together, because I have not seen the Breath of the Wild 2 or the Octopath Traveler 2 trailers yet, and I would love to watch them with y'all. So that's kind of what we doing. That's what's going on. Disney says, I genuinely don't know. I woke up and saw the video for Breath of the Wild 2, and that was all I needed to see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, the numbers look pretty good too. I was worried about how it would react, but it all turned out fine. Oh, you were worried, were you? I have to say though, it's looking more or less battle ready at this point. Yep, thanks for your help. Time to discuss deployment with Tulgrim. I've got a little thank you for you too, so pop by later. I still don't know who the some people in this game have purple skin. And you could argue that they're Indal, but all of the Indaline people have blue skin. Like, Teach, we think is Indaline, but he has blue skin. But then there's these NPCs that have purple skin, and I have no idea who they are, or what they're supposed to be. Usually they're Agnians, so they're probably some race from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but I couldn't tell you which one. Or maybe they're modeled after a certain type of blade or something, or I don't know. Was there a blade that had purple skin in Xenoblade 2? Okay, back to Colony Lambda? Actually, wait, where am I going? Oh, I'm talking to Kitty. Oh, okay, maybe... Oh yeah, she did go back to Colony Lambda. Alright. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so well, first of all, I'm struggling a little bit tonight because I'm, like I said, I had a sort of an energy crash before stream started that I'm still sort of feeling, but, now my brain feels like it's split in 10 million different directions because of, well, the excitement of opening up gifts, but then also the fact that there are trailers that I just can't stop thinking about them. I need to try to not think about them. Hey, you made it. Is everything still okay? Yep, we're hunky-dory. The team's just finished all the fine-tuning, and we're in talks with the survey branch. We'll probably be able to properly relaunch it soon, so thanks for helping us get to this point. We hardly did anything, really. No need to thank us. In that case, would you be willing to help us out again if any of these tin cans go wrong in the future? Hey now, don't push your luck. I'm joking. We know how to handle ourselves. But I really am grateful to you. I don't think we could have done this without you. Yeah, just try not to break it. Tell Captain Careless he owes us one. Captain Rosh smoothed things over between the teams. He's pretty reliable in battle too, lots of experience. I'll pass it on. Thanks. Alright, restart. That one was pretty quick. The party worked together with Kitty to return the autolev to its normal functionality. Lambda's full defensive capabilities have now been restored.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh man. I am going to declothe myself. Yeah, it's getting steamy in here, folks. I had this on because the temperature's actually starting to drop a little bit. We're getting some of that fall weather. The trees are starting to change a little bit. Disney, I know you don't know what this is that I'm talking about, but there is this magical season on the East Coast. It is called fall. Some people call it autumn. And all of the leaves on all of the trees. Oh, I should probably start with that. Trees, Disney, are these things that grow out of the ground, and they have these green things on them called leaves, and they do this thing called photosynthesis, which turns bad things in the air that we don't want to breathe in into a good thing in the air that we do want to breathe in called oxygen. They also provide sometimes food for animals and shelter. But those leaves on those trees during fall, Disney, they change colors when it gets colder. Oh yeah, it gets colder too. I don't think you know what that is. Okay, trust me, I'm poking fun because Disney lives in Arizona. I'm from Arizona, by the way. I was born and raised and grew up there. I moved away when I was 18. But it does actually get cold in Arizona, okay? Arizona's a desert, and deserts do get cold. But the problem with, like, Phoenix, Arizona, specifically the places like where I was living, is that in the city, there's so much concrete there now that all of that heat during the day gets trapped in the ground and in the asphalt, and it's just horrible. And also, like Phoenix is sort of also in, like, a valley, like a crater almost, and that keeps the air temperatures trapped in, and it just, like, basically, I have experienced 125 degree days before. Like, for real. Actually 125 degrees. It's awful. But it does get cold there. Like, I've experienced, like, 30 degree days in Arizona as well. Possibly even colder than that. I can't really remember, but it does get very cold in the winter, too. Disney says the leaves don't change color here. They go from weird yellow-green straight to dead. True. And Disney goes, real trees, not the weird stuff we have here that immediately falls over with a slight breeze. Wow. Or, like, you know, the trees that, like, don't really have leaves to begin that don't really have leaves on them to begin with. They sort of just look like twigs all year round, like those trees. Thanks for all your help. The Autolev's gliding like silk now. It better after all the shenanigans you've put us through. If by us you mean Mio, look on the bright side. Now everyone at Lambda has some peace of mind. Colony Lambda's former glory can still be restored. This is the first step of the rebuilding process. Alright. Oh, there's a question mark here. I imagine this is the next quest we need. I don't know, just a hunch. If we're going to head down the Orion Trail, we need to secure a route first. The trail's pretty exposed. I'd rather not court danger unduly. Be as careful as you need. We just need to get those supplies back. You need to let it go. It can't be worth the risk. What's up, guys? Trouble in paradise? True, they are kind of like living in the middle of paradise, aren't they? I know that's a phrase, but, like, they're also kind of... I mean, look at all the waterfalls they're surrounded by. It's gorgeous here. Oh, hello. No, it's nothing major. We'd made preparations to take the Orion Trail for a prospective attack on Colony 5. Wait, Colony 5 is the one that's dead now. They're all dead. Why are you going to attack Colony 5? Have they not gotten the memo? I don't think they've gotten the memo about Colony 5, y'all. Should I tell them? Do you guys want to tell them? Awkward. Bill says, but it's a dry heat. Yeah, true. Disney says, gotta love living in a state that doesn't understand regular weather patterns. Well, to be fair, North Carolina doesn't really either. I mean, we do have 4 seasons, but they are very imbalanced. Like, literally spring feels like it lasts like 2 weeks. Fall lasts maybe about 4 weeks. And then you've got 5 or 6 months of winter and 7 months of summer. And yes, I understand that is more than 12 months, but that's literally what it's like here. But But yeah, I mean, it's basically half of your time is spent in ridiculously, like, hot and sweatiness, and then the other half of your time is spent freezing your titties off. And honestly, between the two, I would prefer to be hot and sweaty than to be freezing my titties off. I hate the winter with every fiber of my being. I have, like, pretty bad seasonal depression, so winter is an awful time for me. None of that's relevant now, but the supplies we sent up there just got left. The three of us have been talking about whether we should try and get them back. Recovering supplies doesn't seem like that hard a task. That's not really the problem. There's a big enemy presence in the area. They probably already caught wind of our stashes. There's a chance they might try to set up an ambush or booby trap them or something. And we can't just use the auto-lev, them being purely defensive, so we're trying to figure out a way to do it by ourselves. Situation being how it is, I personally think it'd be wiser to just abandon the idea, but Tulgrim and Hazumi think it's vital, so... Yeah, I see. It's not easy to recover supplies without Alevness. Exactly. I don't suppose you lot would be willing to lend us a hand. Sure, whatever. Uni. Oh well, if you'd be willing to help, then that changes it completely. We could split up and advance in parallel, much safer that way. If we cover the mountainous parts, would you be able to secure the area with the supplies? If other colonies have got their eyes on this, seems like a scrap's pretty much the order of the day. Yeah, battle is pretty likely. All we need is for things to be calm enough for us to go in, get the stuff, and get out. Understood. We'll go and have a look. Alright, this one is called Securing Supplies, and this is indeed the next quest. So, the game is actually being really nice with these ones. With all of the other Hero Ascension quests, I had to run around, like, finding the quests that I needed to do, or, like, discussing them. And this one, it's like, once you do the quest before it, it pretty much leads you to the next one, like, almost immediately. Which is nice, to say the least. By the way, my poll for the evening, I named this stream Silence of the Lambda. I feel like I don't have to explain that joke to anybody, but if you don't know what that is a reference to, it's a reference to the horror film with Anthony Hopkins called Silence of the Lambs. And because I named the stream after a horror film, it made me start thinking about, like, the fact that Spooktacular month is next month, October. I am gonna do some... I don't know what yet, but I would like to do some scary game. I don't have a whole lot of, like, play experience with scary games, but I watch a lot of them on YouTube. So, like, even though I haven't played Outlast or Outlast 2 or, like, Resident Evil 7 or, like, Resident Evil Village, I've watched people play those games. But I want to try to find something that we can play on the channel. That would be fun. That would also scare the pants off me. So, if you guys have any suggestions and you want to toss them into the Discord, I mean, you could throw them in the live chat now too, but I would say put them in the Discord so that they're in a proper place that I can go back to them and, like, review. But if you have suggestions on any spoopy games to play next month, then you let me know. It looks like we found what we were looking for. Yes, let Colony Lambda take care of the rest. Looky what we caught. Little soldiers hoping to make off with the supplies. I love how Isurd hasn't said much. Actually, he wouldn't really say much during these quests because these aren't really his quests, but I don't know. Oh great, an ambush. Must be from Colony Lambda. Well, there's only one cure for these fools. Wait, these are Agnians. Why are Agnians fighting other Agnians? I'm very confused. So sad. We're taking you down right here and the supplies are coming with us. Why would they do this? This is treason. Hold it, we've got monsters. Should we retreat? I don't know. Ask the guys who have us surrounded. Let's save the arguments for when we've taken these monsters out. Oh yeah, you want to play allies and then stab us in the back? Don't think so. We'll take you out all together. I really don't think this guy understands what he's about to mess with, but, you know. Oh yeah, level 42. Oh, man. Oh yeah, you just got one shot. The guy that was talking smack just got one shot. Honestly, deserved. Well deserved. Yeah. Get wrecked, everybody. The birds. The Ansel lasted longer than the soldiers did. How sad. How sad. Everyone okay? We saw you fighting and tried to mobilize as soon as we could, but not necessary, mate. Yeah, you're pretty tough customers. We kept the supplies intact, but it's only a matter of time before someone else comes for them. Yeah, we'll get them shifted, thanks a lot. This place really is crawling with trouble, though. We'll have to reassess the deployment. Can we help out with that? No, you're okay. I'll discuss it with the bods in charge. The bods? What does that mean? Sounds like a good plan. Or sounds like a plan. I don't know what he said. Right, I'll be off again. Thanks again. I'm sure Colony Lambda has everything well in hand. Indeed. We shouldn't interfere with their affairs too much. Okay then, time for us to be off ourselves. Alright, quest complete. Securing supplies. The supplies turned out to be a trap, but with the party around, they were successfully retrieved anyway. Alright, friends, so I see that we've got 8 people in here and 7 likes. If you are in here and you have not liked the stream, please like the stream. We're kind of, like, it actually started out really busy at the start of the stream. You know, when I was opening up presents. Is that all y'all are interested in? It's just me opening up. Like, should I just, here, you want me to open up something else? I don't know, I'm sure there's something in here that I haven't unboxed. But, like, yeah, we had a lot of people in at the start of the stream, and now it's kind of slowing down, so help me kind of pick the stream back up and give the stream a like. That'll force YouTube to share the stream and kind of get us going a little bit quicker here. Okay, so that quest actually finished there. So now I need to go back to Colony Lambda, and I need to find this last quest, which is called New Developments. I'm assuming there's going to be something here for us, but I don't know what it will be. Man, this is a long load screen. This may be the longest load screen I've had in a long time. I don't know. The Switch is usually pretty good. I will say that, like, and granted, I think we figured out that, like, my PS4 Pro is pretty much, like, on its way out. Like, it's dying, but our load screens during Horizon were, like, horrendous, and the Switch has been doing pretty well. Hey, by the by, do you have anything? Oh, shoot. I don't, but I hope it's something to stand in for the auto levs, though. I don't know what that person said. For sure, our defenses could definitely use some shoring up.
I should write this all down.
Okay, Colony Lambda defenses. Okay, so we probably have to discuss this now. So let's do that.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Alright, Colony Lambda defenses. Wait, is that... Oh no, that's just the... Okay, hopefully this gives me a quest called New Developments. Seems like a bloke named Varen's working on some kind of prototype. Yeah, and everyone's hoping it'll help boost Lambda's defense. I wonder what it could be. Surely not a new type of auto-lev. Why don't we just nip along and have a gander? We gotta have some stake in this, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Excuse me, Colony Lambda's defense concerns us too. New developments, that's the one, right? That is the one. Okay, so we have to do this quest, and then we have Isurd's. And that's actually, like, we're making really good time. I'm not even really...
Let's move out.
Like, I'm really not plowing through this any faster than I was with the other quests. It's just, this colony is a lot more forgiving in terms of, like the other colonies, it was kind of difficult figuring out which quests I needed to do and how to, like, unlock them. These ones have been pretty easy to get. What's going on around here? Oh, this? We've been prepping for battle with Colony 5 and Colony 30, or whoever. Man, they still seriously don't know that Colony 5 is dead? But, you know you don't really need to fight them anymore, right? Maybe so, but we still have enemies, don't we? Gotta prepare for the worst eventualities. Ultimately, I'm still doing pretty much the same as I always do. I almost said a different word there. Beats sitting around on my ass. You know, honestly, I almost said beats shitting around, and honestly, beats shitting around on my ass kind of works too, if you think about it. Lexi says, have you found a way to get from Lower Asia to Upper Asia, like in that order? Because I have not. From lower to upper.
I should write this all down.
Let me look at my map, actually. I don't think you can. I don't think you can, friend. Because pretty much the upper part is like all of this, and there's like, yeah, there's no way to get up there. I think you have to go from, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to go from the snowy area, like the snowy upper area. But I don't know. I could be wrong, but I've pretty much uncovered most of the map, and I haven't found anything. Have you come to have a nose around this as well? What are you talking about? So you didn't come to look at the sensor I've developed? What does it do exactly? It reacts to enemy signatures. This little thing's indispensable for putting on a nice show of defensive power without having to rely on auto-levs. It enables you to spot enemies without expending manpower. Very clever. I really want to get them installed all over the place. I don't suppose you'd be up for helping? Us? Are you sure we can touch them? It won't think we're enemies? No need to worry on that front. They can tell the difference. How can they tell the difference? So it's a bit like Kitty's auto-lev, yeah? Yeah, go on then. We'll help you out. Great. So the first installment needs doing on the old cliffside way, shall we? Lexi says you can do upper to lower, but not lower to upper. Yeah, that's sort of my feeling. That's sort of my feeling as well. Okay, so we need to go to the Old Way camp. This is in, like, the Orion Caves, I think, if I remember. Oh, I know where this is. Oh, no, this is in the Maktha Ruins. This is in the Maktha Ruins. So we're just, like, placing sensors all around the world. Not a very exciting group of quests, is it? There aren't actually many roads between Colony Lambda and Maktha Wildwood, which means that if we don't get people out here in the event of an attack, we're in trouble. Yes, you need to fortify this point. If anything were to come through here, you'd have a problem. Right, so let's install one of the sensors around here. Okay. No sign of enemies right now. Let's move on to the next. Next port of call is the Orion Tunnels. Okay, now we're going to the Orion Tunnels. Specifically to the mine number 3 area. Can I go from this direction? Alright, well this looks closest, but I don't know if I can actually go from this direction. I guess we'll find out. What are you doing in the game right now, Lexi? I'm assuming, Lexi, you've obviously beaten the game, I'm sure. What specific goals are you working toward right now, if you're playing the game? My thing right now is obviously we're finishing the Hero Ascension Quests. And then I think my next big goal is going to be to... Well, not next, but like, as we are doing this, I'm trying to grind out the gems. I'm trying to get all of the gems to rank 10. Which is obviously pretty dang easy to do with my super duper, like, days party with, like, troubadours and stuff. This looks like another place enemy soldiers would like. Installing it right inside the tunnels might not be the best idea. Agreed, it would be more beneficial here where Lambda could reach it at a moment's notice. Around here, yeah. Lexi says, yeah, I'm on a break currently. I'm playing, like... And then I'm waiting for the next message. I'm assuming it's on its way. I'm playing, like, Xenoblade 1, trying to finish post-game. Oh, fun. Very fun. And that's all in place. Is there anywhere else you want to put one? Let me see. Hold up, isn't there a waterway around here? There is, but why? It's just that we came out from over there, so what's to stop your enemies from doing the same? Yeah, good point. Let's go and put one up over there too then. Alright. Good thinking, Uni. Good thinking. Although I still question, like, I don't know. Those Agnian soldiers attacked us, but, like, who the heck is, like, still, like, a bad guy at this point? Like, you'd think that all of these oh, what am I doing? Why am I walking like a mere mortal? I can teleport places. Like, obviously there are people that still have not gotten the memo, but, like, it's kind of weird whenever we find people who have not gotten the memo. Especially because Origin at this point has, like, revealed itself and is, like, attacking all of the colonies. I don't know. Here? Yeah, here should be okay. If they come via the waterways, it's better to focus on the shoals rather than where the water's deep. In which case, this looks like a suitable place. There are auto-levs nearby too. Yeah, this seems like a no-brainer. And lo, our tactician has spoken. What? Surely this is blindingly obvious. Then it's decided, here it shall go. Lexi says, TBH, 1 is my least favorite gameplay-wise. I'm also really bad at it. I agree with you, Lexi. Lexi, I talked about that the other day on stream. Like, part of my decision of whether or not I'm gonna do 1 as, like, our next Let's Play, I'm sort of leaning towards no, because A, Xenoblade's not really growing the channel very well right now, but also, like, I did go and watch some gameplay of it. I actually, technically, I started the definitive edition, and I got to Colony 6, and then I don't know what happened, but I just stopped playing, and I haven't touched it in, like, probably 2 years, but, going back and seeing gameplay the other day, like, I watched a video where there was some gameplay of 1 in it, and I was like, oh my, like, I had forgotten that you have to, like, you have a bar of abilities, and you have to individually, like, you have to take your little, like, cursor or highlighter, and you have to, like, dink your way all over to the left or to the right in order to highlight the skill and then use it. Like, because it doesn't have, like, a button schematic like this. I feel like they could have done something with the Switch controls when they did. I don't know, maybe they did. Maybe there is and I just, like, I don't know. But either way, I saw that and I was like, oh dear. It's basically all of, you know how the Kavesi arts are always the slowest, you know, and they take forever to recharge and everything? That's the entirety of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. That's the gameplay. And the chain attacks, like, they're still fun, but, like, and the TBH, I'll be real honest with you, I think the Xenoblade 1 chain attack music is easily the best chain attack music, but, the actual, like, chain attacks, basically you just go through your party of, is it 4? I think you have to have a party of 4, so you can't even use all of your characters all at one time. You have to pick 4 of them. You go through your party of 4, and each person, like, attacks, and each attack has, like, a color, and if you match up the colors, then I think it multiplies the damage as the chain attack goes on, but sometimes you can't match up the colors, and, like, if I remember correctly, basically anytime you use Sharla, she screws up the chain attack because her colors suck, and I don't know, that's sort of what I remember from that whole system. Oh, and Disney says hydration. Yes, hydrate before you dihydrate. I'm feeling very, like, I don't know. My voice is very tired today. I'm very tired today. I don't know what this lack of energy is, but it's kind of killing me. Like, I guess what I should explain is, like, my brain, my excitement for things is at a peak today, but my body is physically, struggling to keep up, and I'm not sure why. Lentum says, hey, I'm currently new to the Xenoblade Chronicles series, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has caught my attention. It looks so good, but I've never played an auto-attack game before, so that's the only thing stopping me. Go for it! And honestly, Lentum, I would say Xenoblade 3 is a great game to get into the series with, even though you would highly benefit from knowing the stories of the first 2 games when you play this game. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, maybe my live chat can chime in on this if you guys have opinions, but I think that this game is so good, and the nice thing about this game is that the tutorial system is very helpful. At any point, you can go back and you can reread and re-review a tutorial that was given to you, like literally whenever you want, and it introduces things very gradually and very slowly, and so it gives you time to kind of, like, get used to how the game works. But I love this game, and Xenoblade games are so wonderful because it's the game that you play, but like there are so many cutscenes. It's basically like you're getting to play a game that is also a movie, like a big movie, and it's very entertaining. I love Xenoblade. Lexi says, I have obsessive completionist disorder, so I feel obligated to finish it. Oh my god, Lexi, truer words have never been spoken. I can relate to that so much. Lexi says, yeah, I don't know, I still haven't figured out Xenoblade 1 chain attacks, and my current file is like 120 hours. Grammar Police says, back, I had to take care of something, what I missed. We're chatting about Xenoblade 1, we're chatting about all sorts of things. And by the way, Lentum, welcome to the channel, friend. I'm so glad that you're here with us tonight. How are you doing tonight, friend? Lexi also says, yeah, I agree. Xenoblade 3 is completely accessible for newcomers. Yeah, I think it is too. Disney says, I've been enjoying the game even though I've never seen or played the first 2 games. And that's a testament right there too. You know, Disney has enjoyed the story and the characters even though she didn't know anything about the first 2 games before she saw this one. And that's all of them. Now you just need to keep an eye on them regularly, right? Colony Lambda's invested so much in its defense that... Huh? Got a message coming in. Huh, uh-huh. Yeah, I hear you. And that's on the old Cliffside Way? What's happened? Just a little wrinkle. They want me up at the old Cliffside Way. Is the sensor okay? Not sure. That's what I'm hoping to find out. We'll go with you. We've come this far already. I'm glad to hear it. Grammar Police says, yeah, Xenoblade is great. Just don't start on Xenoblade 3. Oh, Grammar Police disagrees with us then. So, like, my opinion and Lexi's opinion was that Xenoblade 3 was a great game to start with. Grammar Police, thinks otherwise. Do you have any specific reasons, Grammar Police? I mean, I probably would agree with a lot of whatever your reasoning is, but like at a first glance, I would say Xenoblade 3 is pretty good because it's very accessible. And you technically don't need to know the story of the first 2 games to be able to enjoy this one, so. Lexi says, I mean, like, I get why it might be a bad idea to start with it, but if 2 had actual tutorials, I'd recommend it first. I agree with Lexi too, and that was why when I was thinking about it, I was like, I would not recommend 2 to anybody as the first Xenoblade game because you can't go back to the tutorials. I don't know if they might have added that in later. I don't know if they did in a patch, but at least when I played through the game on the channel, if you missed a tutorial, well, who cares? You don't get to ever see it again if you ever need to. And so there were like a lot of aspects of the combat system that I had to figure out or like read online, you know, like online or whatever. And so like 200 hours into the game, I think it was about 200 hours into the game before I truly understood the like elemental orb and chain attack system. All right, so we are back at the camp, and this first sensor that we put down is reacting, probably to some enemy of some sort, I would imagine. Lexi says no, they didn't. Oh man, that's a shame. Sarge, did you install this? Yeah. I'm sure you're aware, but Sergeant Tanya heads an assault troop. They're the best of the best. You cannot put these things up without the requisite approval from the top. I'm sorry about this, but you're going to have to take them all down. Are you kidding me? Oh, what? You engineers are always disrupting the system because you just go on ahead and do whatever you please without ever asking. You don't get to get special treatment, you hear? All requests must be made through the proper channels. Well, perhaps. What, you're just gonna back down? You're gonna let her talk to you like that? She's a stickler for the rules, and she doesn't get on with the engineering because we work outside those rules. She won't listen to me no matter what I say. Well, let's turn into some Ouroboros and kick her butt. But someday, Lambda might be glad to have these sensors. Oh, they're useful, I fully agree. That's exactly why you need to get the proper approvals. Oh, God, this lady is insufferable. Hey, now hold on a minute, Tanya. Captain, is there something I can do for you? Captain Rosh supervises the troops. Sergeant Tanya reports to him. A request just came in from the engineers. You weren't around, so I approved it in your place. If that's your decision, then of course, I shan't be the one to gainsay. I'm just trying to make your life easier. Your love of the job is admirable, but being too rigid is a problem on its own. Captain, you're too soft. If you can't keep the soldiers disciplined, then my word is final. Anyway, everyone's ticked the right boxes and got the right stamps, so we can all go home. Thank goodness, because I thought I was going to have to take every single one of these stupid sensors down again. Thanks for that, Captain. Captain, I'm not done yet. I ask that you stay behind. Oof, I think you're taking this a touch too seriously.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, now we need to talk to Varen, who's back in Colony Lambda, and then I would imagine this is the end of this quest, and we're going to be able to get the Isurd quest right after this. Lentum says, I'm good. Suddenly stumbled upon your channel tonight, and you've earned yourself a sub. Thank you so much, Lentum. You have no idea how much that means to me, especially because, y'all, I don't know if you noticed, but we're about to hit 300 subscribers, which is exciting. You and your chat have been extremely friendly and insightful. I'm enjoying the stream. I'm glad. My number one goal here is to, like, try to foster a community of just, like, kind, like, people. So everybody in my, like, if we have somebody who's being mean to somebody else, they don't stick around here. Trust me. So, like, if that's the kind of atmosphere you like to be in, then I think you'll like it around these parts. These here parts. Grammar Police says, I feel like I had the best experience playing them in order. Seeing the future of the past worlds is wonderful, but 3 is definitely the easiest to into. Grammar Police, I agree with everything you just said. I do think that there is... So, like, Lentum, basically what Grammar Police is saying is that he feels like, story-wise, like, it's obviously more enjoyable to go in order because basically there are... Basically, without spoiling anything, there's the entire game of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is basically a bunch of references to the first 2 games. So if you haven't played the first 2 games, you're not going to understand those references and they're not going to mean as much to you, but Disney Magic here, she didn't play or watch the first 2 game stories before we started this on this channel, and she's loved the characters and the stories. In this game. So I think there's arguments to be made on both sides. I think if you're looking for whichever game is the easiest to get into from a gameplay perspective, I think Xenoblade 3 is the way to go. I think that if you're looking to have the most sensical or like authentic experience of the story, then you probably should start with Xenoblade 1. But if you do start with Xenoblade 1, I would recommend getting the definitive edition on the Switch, which is the new remake. Playing the one on the original one on the Wii, you could certainly do that. But man, oh man, those character models. Have you guys gone back and actually looked at the Xenoblade 1 character models from like the Wii era? Oh, they rough. They're really rough. I'm very glad that Xenoblade 2 came along and sort of like turned everything anime, because I think the cell-shaded character models are just like, they're a little more timeless. I think that even 10 years into the future, these games are still gonna look pretty good, because cell-shaded, like think about Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Even the game, like not even just the remake on the Wii, but if you go back and you play the GameCube version, it still holds up pretty well. Like the cartoony sort of bright-colored cell-shaded graphics, they just don't age very much. So I'm glad that they remade Xenoblade Chronicles 1, because the characters look a heck of a lot better. They really do. Lexi says, I'd almost recommend 1 first, because like the combat goes uphill with each release after that. That's true. They do get a little bit more complicated with each combat system, but I do think that the way that 3 eases you into that combat system is pretty good. I mean, think about it. You do start the game. You start the game with 3 characters, not 6. So there's like that. You can pretty much only use arts, and you can't use any master arts. So you only have like 3 buttons you can really press. 4 if you count your talent art. You don't really have, like, you can, I think you can daze, right?
The skies have cleared.
Actually, I don't even know. Oh yeah, because Uni has daze. Lance has a topple, doesn't he? And then Noah has a break. Either way, Ouroboros don't get, like, things get gradually given to you. Like, things get gradually given to you, and they layer on the combat system. I mean, think about it. Like, in most of the Xenoblade games, there's, like, a combat mechanic that you don't even get until, like, 80 hours into the story. Like, think about 2 and, like, Numa. I won't say any more than that for those that haven't played it, but, like, think about 2 and Numa and how late you get Numa. Like, literally near the end of the game, so... I don't know. Sorry about all that. Didn't mean to get you caught up in it as well. If the captain hadn't come along in just that moment, the whole project would have been torn down. That's what happens when you don't get your forms in on time. Even things that the colony needs have to go through the proper channels, eh? Colony Lambda's ability to enforce order through its regulations has always been one of its strong points. Yet somewhere along the way it became bogged down in needless protocols. I mean, I get why they'd have this approval system. It makes it easy to know who's responsible for what. That sort of leadership can even stand against silver colonies in wartime. But now that they've been released from any need to fight, those regulations become shackles, confusing everyone. Confusion! Colony Lambda's standing at crossroads right now. Should they change or not? I think they should change a little bit. I think that discipline and orderly fashion to things is important, but like, man, when you've got to jump through 18 different hoops just to get one thing done, doesn't that actually bog down the progress? Like, things get done slower because you're waiting for approvals? I don't know. Despite Varen's invention being superb, Colony Lambda's strict regulations nearly prevented it from getting implemented.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Alright, oh, and there's the question mark. I imagine this is going to be for Isurd's quest, and you guys have no idea how excited I am for this, because I need the game to voice itself for a little bit. My throat is just very, like, it's tired, y'all. It is tired. I need the game to, like, do it for me a little bit.
Looking at Colony Lambda now, wouldn't you agree that it's recovered some of its spirit?
Definitely. The atmosphere feels different to how things were, even a little while ago.
Perhaps the change isn't a vast one, but something is indeed different. If we hadn't met you, perhaps this change wouldn't have taken place. We'd have retreated into our shells.
All we did was give things a little push. I'm sure you'd have managed this by yourself, Isurd.
You're most kind.
Isurd loves
Either
to
way,
pose.
that doesn't change the heap of problems I'm facing. They need fixing, but I can only manage a few at a time.
It's not good if you push yourself too hard, Commander. Getting some rest is important too.
Rest? Not sure how I'd go about getting some rest. The way things are here, I always end up busy.
Isn't Isurd
almost
like a
without
ninth
intending
termer
to.
right now?
I suppose as long as you're at your home colony, things just turn out that way, huh?
And you know, we ain't exactly experts in the art of taking a load off.
That reminds me.
Do you have an idea, Tyon?
Well, this could turn out to be nothing, but earlier I heard a Nopon merchant talking about something called a natural spa.
A spa?
Guys,
Supposedly it's in a remote
sexy
place,
shirtless
not
time is
easily
about to
reachable by
happen.
people.
I'm so ready for this.
What's remoteness got to do with getting poor Isurd here to relax?
Leans in.
Nopon also said it contained lots of nutrients, stimulated metabolism, promoted blood circulation.
I'm very thirsty
So
right
you're
now.
saying if we get our hands on this spa, then even Isurd could get some rest? He'll be able to recover, basically?
Like I said before, the information is questionable. It's only something I heard in passing.
Wait,
Tyon.
so this quest is
Commander,
to build a
I'm
spa?
sorry,
Is
I
that...
know it's hardly a credible source.
I think I like the sound of this.
I do too,
I
Isurd,
say
and
we
I'm
go
sure
out,
Disney
we
does as
find
well.
This spa thing.
I'm not really one to talk, but I didn't think you'd be so into this.
Well, I have a passing interest in things of that ilk. But, I don't want to keep you from your journey.
No, let's talk about your love for hot
don't
baths.
you worry about that. More importantly, how do we go about finding this thing?
Why don't we ask somebody in the city?
Right, better than just us racking our brains about it.
My thanks, all of you.
We're going to city.
Just leave it to us, Commander. We'll give this our undivided attention.
Why not go to Colony 9? There's a bathhouse there. That had literally one of the best cutscenes in the entire game happened in Colony 9. Like, on the first episode of us playing this game, there were naked people, and I loved it. You know, times really have changed, because I think 5 years ago, like, when I was playing 2, I was like, well, okay. I will say, even to this day, I think Dahlia is an aberration and must be destroyed. Okay, Dahlia is... Because look, it's not even just the fact that Dahlia is basically a rabbit woman with big boobas. Really big boobas. But, like, it's her hands. Like, seriously. Now, if you're at work or anything, or in a place where you might get in trouble for looking at a picture of Dahlia, she's not, like, completely naked, but it's a rabbit girl with big boobs, and it's from Xenoblade 2. But look at the official artwork for her, and look at her hands, and look at her freaking, like, feet. I don't know how to explain it, but she basically, her feet are they're like the shape of high heels, but, like, the heel part is like a spike that's coming out of the bottom of her foot. It's absolute, like, it makes me want to vomit when I look at her. Her hands and her feet are just creepy, and then, of course, the ridiculously large boobas. And she's like a bunny rabbit. I don't know. Look, I'm not like shaming furries, but like Dahlia takes things to an extreme, to a level where I think no one should go. Lexi says her entire design is trash. She's she's an abomination. She's an abomination. She just is. And I was very strongly opinionated about how much, like, sexiness was into, because, honestly, here's my problem with 2. It wasn't even so much how much sexiness there was in that game, it was that it was very obviously skewed in the way of, like, female characters. Like, literally, numerically, statistically, factually, it was like 80% of the blades were female and, like, 20% were male. And of the 20% that were male, I think maybe 2 of them might have been shirtless, or like sort of semi-revealing their muscles or their body structure. And then the rest of them were like fully clothed. And then like of the 80% of the blades that were female, I would say like half of them either had big cleavage or like their boobs hanging out, or like basically were wearing nothing but a thong. I felt like, look, I'm okay with there being sexiness, but you better spread the love between everybody here. So, I think that's part of the reason why I'm okay with it in 3, is because it does seem like they maybe got some of that feedback from 2 and they applied it. In fact, I would say, it's not the opposite in this game, but they definitely focus more heavily on the male characters. Like, the amount of times that Lanz has had sexy scenes is, like, pretty incredible, and I'm here for that, like, honestly. So now we are going to gather enough about natural spas info fragments. So we're going to city, and we're going to talk to people about hot baths, which, sure, I like a good hot bath. Actually, we actually have a spa. I have a hot tub in my backyard, my husband and I do, and he uses it sometimes, depending on the time of the year. He'll go out there every single night. I think I use it like maybe 3 times a year. I think in theory I like getting in the hot tub, but I also get like, do you ever get in a hot tub and you get so hot that your skin starts to get itchy? And then also, when you get in a hot tub, you have to shower afterward, and it's just like, it's a big, long process. But I do enjoy it when I'm, like, partaking in it. I do enjoy it. Disney says, let's get Isurd in the bath. Yay, Isurd bath time. Lexi says, in a game full of gravity-defying boobs, hers are absurd. They're not just big. You're absolutely right. Lexi says, Boreas didn't have a shirt. Oh, yes, correct. Boreas, by the way, friends, I don't even know what you would explain. Boreas is like, imagine if a balloon became sentient and turned into a rabbit, but not really, and could open up like a Pokeball. Did I describe Boreas pretty good, Lexi? I feel like I did. Like, literally, because he was a blade, but he looked like he looked like a bunny rabbit, but for whatever reason, he had, like, Nopon affiliation. He opened up like a Pokeball, which is obviously just terrifying in and of itself, and he was a big round ball.
Right.
And he loved to
What we
eat
got
food.
around here?
His entire affinity chart was about, like, food things. Food-related stuff. Lexi says, no, they clearly distributed all the sexiness to Lands and Z. Oh, and Z. Interesting. So my list, Disney and I have similar lists, but our people kind of like shift depending on which one of us you talk to. My list, I think in order of like my top 4 is like, oh no, we just said Boreas and now I can't. Borealis, or no, what is his name? What is his name? Oh no, I knew I was gonna do this. I knew that the moment we mentioned the blade from 2, I was gonna forget the name of my husbando in this game. It's Borealis, isn't it? Is that it? That can't be right. Why does that sound wrong to me? Okay, hold on. I'm looking up my Bolearis. There we go. Okay, okay, so my number 1 is Bolearis, and then Lands, and then I would probably say, like, Teach and Noah are kind of, like, interchangeable. Teach, if we're talking about Teach's official... Oh, God, okay. I said we were gonna look at this, like, I'm sorry, but, like... Where is it? You guys already know what I'm doing. You know exactly... Here, you know what? Since we're on Isurd's page, or since we're on his quest, we should do him a solid and we should look at his artwork. Nice artwork. Honestly, Isurd's artwork is probably the closest to his in-game model out of everybody's. Like, I think that pretty much looks exactly like how Isurd looks in-game. But I will tell you, somebody who had an improvement from their game model to their artwork is Teach, because... Excuse me? I'm sorry, but nobody has the right to be this sexy. Come on now. Are you kidding me? It's like stupid sexy Amalthus, basically, except he's not a jerk. All right, so probably honestly, probably Teach is number 3, and then Noah would be like my number 4. All right, let's talk to Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Oh, this is the guy that was making the disgusting sounds when he was eating during Miyabi's Hero Ascension Quest. Excuse me, sir, I'd like to ask you a question. Was it? We're looking for something called a natural spa. Natural spa, eh? Never seen such bounties of nature with my own eyes, I'm sorry to say. Bounties of nature? What, don't you even... what, don't you know even that? Ah, I guess you younglings only know what you know. Okay, Boomer, but if you ask around among folk my age, you should find someone who can tell you all about them. In fact, someone I once knew used to go searching for spas, but they're in elusive spots, never to be found. Spots like... Well, you'd hear about them being in a forest, or under a cliff, or deep in some cave, but nobody could ever find them. I see. Hang on. Maybe that old man's been to one. No, maybe he's dead? Don't see him around these days. Might be dead. Okay then. Thanks. Sorry to bother you. Sorry I couldn't be more help. No, you've helped a lot. Let's go. Okay, so we've got 1 out of 3.
Spy. Hard to imagine what that might even look like.
I guess we won't know until we get there.
Disney said Isurd's art looks like a Pokemon trainer. I see that. And then Lexi says... Oh, Disney said looking up Boreas. What in the frick-frack is that? That's Boreas. He's a blade. He likes to eat things. He's pretty cute. I like Boreas. Boreas is literally a giant mouth with 2 tongues that look like arms and is sphere-shaped, and yeah, like Vinny said, opens up like a Pokeball. There were no good husbandos in 2. Yeah, there really were not. There really were no good husbandos in 2, TBH. Like, obviously there was Zeke, and we loved Zeke. I do love Zeke. Zeke's a pretty good husbando, but like, there was nobody even close. Like, the top 4 that I just listed, nobody even came close to those top 4, TBH. Like, in the man department. Disney said Isurd's art looks like a Pokemon trainer, and then Lexi says, I mean, I played 2 when I was 15, so like Rex being attractive to me wasn't bad back then. Well, I mean, you know, the thing is like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Well, and then of course, apparently Rex now has 3 wives and 3 children, like 1 child with each wife. So, you know, good for him, I guess. I mean, in that picture that they showed in this game of him, he looks a lot older. He looks like, I don't know, he looks like he's at least 5 or 6 years older than he was. And he's got like muscles, which is like not really Rex. I don't know. Well, unless he's in his like, when you put him in that like swimsuit outfit, he does have a 6-pack. So. Lexi says, Vinny, can you call your subscribers Vinny's Adventurers? So actually, Lexi, one of our subscribers, I think it was Pat, wasn't it Pat Disney? I can't remember who came up with it. You guys are called Adventurers. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry and you're welcome. You guys are called Adventurers, like ADVINTURERES. Or TURES, or whatever. You know what I mean. Lentum says, well, for a little while I was stuck picking between Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and the new Fire Emblem, both of which I've never played. I feel like the combat of Fire Emblem will get boring due to just mob killing, and I'm hoping the auto aspect of Xenoblade 3 doesn't get boring and repetitive. Xenoblade 3 is very input, like, okay, just as a disclaimer, Lentum, the beginning of the game, you are going to be waiting on arts to recharge a lot, but give it until a couple of chapters into the game. Like I said before, the game introduces the combat system kind of like gradually, and so it's going to feel a little bit slow at first, but it picks up. And by the time you're at the end of the game, literally you're spamming buttons. Your abilities are coming up so fast, you can't even use them quick enough. That's kind of like the general idea. So I would say definitely play 3, and I would say if the combat system feels slow or boring to you, like at least give it until like, what do you say, like 3 chapters in before you make like a true decision. Lexi says, Adventurers, I like it. Disney says, Adventurers, a little corny, but we haven't found anything better. Well, that is true. We could always find something better in the future. But also, isn't it appropriate that, like, your guys' name is a pun? I mean, you know, we are a pun-loving channel, after all, so it makes sense. Grammar Police says, Wolfric, Adam, and Malos were pretty... Oh yeah. You know what? That's not fair. Malos was very attractive. If he weren't such a jerk, like, he would have been a lot more attractive to me. But he was, like, he literally, like... He, like, punches Pyra in the gut. He, like, gut checks her, like, toward the beginning of the game. And I'm like, that is just not... That is not very, nice, sir. So, you know, it's a little hard to, like... It's a little hard to get past the... like, assholery of Malos to be able to think he's, like, super attractive. The reason why I think Lanz and, like, Boliaris and Noah and Teach are all attractive is because they're also good guys, but they're, like, Lanz, he, like Disney says, he's just a big, loving, like, himbo. Like, he started out, I will say, he started out a little bit as a jerk at the beginning of the game. Disney and I were questioning whether or not we were going to like him, but I told Disney, I was like, I bet you Lanz is going to turn into a character that we love. And sure enough, look at who is Disney's favorite now. It's Lanz, by the way. Spoiler alert. And Wolfric. Wait, wasn't Wolfric like a giant cockroach? Are you calling a giant cockroach? Wait, no. Oh no, friend. Oh dear, oh no. Oh, friend, oh no. No. Wolfric's design is cool. Husbando he is not. Oh no. I will agree with you on Malos though, for sure. For sure. And Adam was okay. Grammar Police says, hitting girls isn't as much fun. Yeah, he does say exactly that. You're right, that is the exact moment I was referring to. And then, oh yeah, and then Akos is like, you've always been the icon of chivalry, or something like that. Man, that cutscene's amazing. Cry every time. Yeah, men who are otherwise super hot lose their attractiveness when they're horrible people. Ding, ding, ding. That goes for video game husbandos too. This is true. Remember Mobius D? Disney, do you remember that episode? When we were like, oh, he's so hot. And then we found out that he has everyone's severed heads in jars and collects them. And we were like, on second thought, let's remove him from the list. Mikaba says, oh, how amazing. I met the honest-to-goodness queen. Better get to the remembrance stones. Don't want the others to beat me to it. Beat you to it? Beat you to what? Reporting to our ancestors, I mean. Everything that we've endured, everything that we've lived through until today has been rewarded at last. Oh, why did I even... I don't even think I needed to talk to her. I need to be gathering the info. Oh, you know what we should do? Wait. Do I have enough to upgrade Tyon's Mondo? Let's see. Let's see if we have enough.
Now, what was it we needed?
We do have enough. Okay, this is the last blade upgrade that we have. This is the last one. I'm interested to see what the Mondo are gonna look like. I hope they don't change too much. How do you really... Oh wait, it's not even changing... What is that thing? Is that like a wrist thing that he has on? Probably. But is this the only thing that's gonna change? Yeah, apparently so. So do the Mondo look different? The blade has been made stronger. Do the Mondo look... Oh god, all of the Nopon have something new to say. No thank you, we'll come back. We will come back. We'll talk to them later. I don't think my voice has the strength in it to do Nopon voices right now, but also B, I ain't talking to like 6 Nopon at the moment. We can come back and talk to them later. I just can't right now. I just can't. Oh look, hey Monica. Jumps off of cliff. Disney says Pikmin 4! I was scrolling through Facebook and saw the words Pikmin 4. Disney. Are you kidding me? Wait. No. So you're telling me that in today's Direct, they announced Octopath Traveler 2, they announced the official name and showed a new trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, and they announced Pikmin 4? Okay, I'm sorry, but we need to get through Isurd's stuff so that we can watch this stuff together. Grammar Police, we are gonna try to watch the Nintendo Direct together at the end, at the end of the stream. When we finish Isurd's quests, we're gonna try to watch them together. I need to figure out if I can even do it. I need to figure out how I can capture it on OBS, but if I can figure that out, then we will do it. Also, Artemis is here. Hello, Artemis. Artemis says, tight jeans, double Ds, making me go wee woo. All the people on the street know wee woo, wee woo. I don't know what song reference that is, but welcome, Artemis. Welcome, Artemis, old friend. How are you doing? Lexi says, everyone has their hobbies, but decapitating people and putting their heads in jars is a bit far. Yeah. Yeah. Akos could be hot, says Lexi. Akos had a bad haircut and was also a dick. Jin... Okay, Jin, I will openly admit that Jin is attractive, but Jin is, like, not my kind of attractive. Like, I think Jin is a little bit too...
I should write
like,
this all down.
Samurai, like, vibe for me. Does that make sense? Like, Noah is the good amount of samurai vibe, I feel like, for me, because he's, like... Yes, he has, like, the samurai ponytail and everything and the dark hair, but, like, he's just kind of like a nice guy. There's nothing really super eccentric about him, you know what I mean? He's just soft-spoken, he's just kind of a nice guy. Jin, on the other hand, is, like, very, very emo. Like, very, very, like, pain is me, and I am Jin, and the world sucks, and, like, look at how samurai am. Like, he just has that kind of vibe, and I'm not really usually into that. But I can openly understand, like, he is attractive, for sure. It's not a question of if he's attractive, it's just like, he's not really attractive, like, to me. Grammarplay says, watch the direct before someone spoils you on the whole thing. Well, I don't care if I know what was announced, but I've told people, like, for example, don't tell me the name of the Breath of the Wild 2, because I don't know what the name is yet. Disney just said that Breath of the Wild is not in the title, because I specifically asked her that, but other than that, I don't know anything about it. I haven't watched any, like, I haven't been spoiled on anything, but, like, you guys are good about it. You guys are good about it, and if Disney sees any spoilers, she'll catch it. I'd like to say something, I don't know, whatever he said. Oh dear, yes? Do you know of something called a natural spa? Never thought I'd hear anyone ask about those ever again. Oh, do you know something? Why, yes, of course. People used to talk about spas until the Armus came home. It's a place where you could heal your wounds, warm your spirit, and strengthen your bonds with your fellow man. Whoa, they did all of that? I've never been to one, you see. In fact, they say they all dried up decades ago. Don't think they exist anymore? They're not something you'd find just anywhere, and not many in the city know about them. But there's someone who might. There is. I think if there's anyone who can tell you, it's him. He's called... Give me a minute. We're counting on you, love. If we don't find it, Isurd here is gonna shrivel and die from stress. Come now, it's really not that severe. Uni just wants to see Isurd nude. That's what this is about, and honestly, same, TBH. Well, it's the man people call the Trivia King. He's got to know what you need. Oh, we know that guy. Brilliant, thank you. We know who that is.
So
We know
it's
exactly who
somewhere
that
fairly
is.
out of the way.
At least people have heard of this natural spa phenomenon.
Well, yes. Couldn't you guys just create a man-made spa? Like, Senna's hair is on fire. Just stick Senna underneath and just, like, burn that baby up. Just heat that water up and get in, and have a nice time. Like, honestly, fire exists in this world. Surely they could come up with some way to create a spa. Grammarplay says, Jin is okay. And then Disney says, I recognize your song, Artemis. Lentum says, I'm about to grab a bite to eat, but how often do you stream? I'd love to catch another one to tell you about my journey through Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So Disney's already answered this, but I will reiterate. Disney said Vinny streams Tuesday through Saturday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, normally about 3 to 3.5 hours. Yeah, with Xenoblade, it can be anywhere from 3 hours to 4 hours. We've had a couple of 5-hour streams, but they're very rare, but we always start at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Sometimes we do bonus Sunday and Monday streams, but we haven't in a while because Xenoblade's been a very involved series, and I haven't had the energy to do bonus streams. But yeah, definitely every Tuesday through Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And we would love to see you again, and I would love to hear about how your playthrough of Xenoblade 3 is going. Like, seriously, I'm very interested to know, like, what somebody who's never played a Xenoblade game, like, thinks of this game. I'm super interested, so you'll definitely have to let me know. Isurd says, could we have a moment of your time? What's wrong? Is there an emergency? We want something called a natural spa. We were hoping you might know where we can get one. So you want a spa, do you? Do you know something? Sorry. It's just I hadn't heard anyone talk about one in a good while. That's a quaint pastime and no mistake. But you know, a spa isn't something you can just have. It's a pastime? You mean like a hobby? Long ago, people used to go to great lengths looking for natural spas. Soldiers tired from war would heal their wounds with their help, then come out ready to fight again. I guess you'd say a spa is something you'd immerse in. It warms your core, and soon enough, you're better. So our records say. The more we hear about this, the stranger it sounds. You soak your body, and it heals? Right, though I'm sorry to say, over how many decades they've all but disappeared. They can disappear? Yep, you can go looking for one, but I wouldn't hold out too much hope if I were you. This has been a great help, thank you kindly. Alright, we have all 3 of the infos that we
The
need.
more I hear about these natural spas, the more curious I become.
Okay. Hollis has something else to say. That's it then. No more of owing Rosanna favors. At long last, I won't have to pick sides. And yet, you will always need someone standing and authority. You will always need some standing and authority to get things done. If you need my help, feel free to ask me anytime. You owe me one, of course, but I'll be happy to help. All right, whatever. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. Lexi says Xenoblade 2 designs threw me off of the characters I otherwise loved. See, I liked the designs of the main party. I liked the like very anime designs. I do agree that they have sort of, it's almost like they've fused the two art styles of the first two games to create the characters and the art in this game, and I like it. I think I like it better, but I liked 2 a lot, honestly. I think that there were not enough male characters in that game, like, at all, especially when it came to the blades. Isurd has an interesting accent, says Lexi. I was wondering, Isurd said something when I was rewatching a cutscene so that I could get a screenshot for today's stream, and I swear he did this like yell. He like did like a battle cry, and it sounded just like Malos. I don't think he's voiced by the guy who voiced Malos, but you never know. You never know. Some of those voice actors are so like versatile with the voices they can do. Lentum says, I don't know where I got Thursday. Oh, Lentum says, so he goes live every night starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. And then, oh, I don't know. Yeah, and then Disney corrected Lentum. Okay. Lexi says, I didn't like Pyra and Mithra's design, I guess. Like, the concept is cool. They're just, like, could have made it less sexualized, in my opinion. True. And I have to, even as somebody who has them, like, behind me right now, I do have to, like, I understand that complaint. I do. I do really understand that complaint. And there were a couple of moments, well, actually there were more than a couple of moments in 2 where like they would zoom in on the boobs, or like they would show Pyra, but they would do like an under boob shot. And I'm like, is that really necessary? I think if they had done less of that stuff, I would have been like a little less critical of it. But yeah, I totally see what you're saying. And to some extent, I do agree with you for sure. Grammar Police says, mouth stones, you mean mouth bones, right? What? Mouth stones? What's going... Oh, Artemis says, I apologize, I went AFK to go brush my mouth stones. Oh, okay, your teeth, I get it, haha. Disney, I am glad you recognize some 30H3. I have no idea what that is. And then Lexi says, not like Lila. Oh god, Lila the robot, the maid robots in that game. Oh dear god. Do not talk about Pyra Mithra, says Artemis. OMG, they are so cancer, the most cancerous character. Also that do not talk was age. Artemis is horrible at typing, but I think what Artemis is saying is that all of that was JK, because here's the thing, I'm pretty sure Artemis does not even know anything about the first 2 games. I'm pretty sure Artemis doesn't even know a lot about this game, because I don't think Artemis has been watching the series from the beginning. Artemis has been around on the channel since before the series started, but I don't think you started watching at the beginning of the series, did you, Artemis? I can't remember. Lentum says, most definitely, you guys have a great rest of your night. You too, Lentum. It was wonderful meeting you, and thank you again for the sub. It really, it means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. Grammar Police says, night, Lentum. Artemis says, I didn't mean to come off intense. Please, Artemis, you come off intense? Never. Lexi says, okay, so Isurd's voice actor is American. Okay, good to know. Oh, we have to hold a discussion. I think, aren't we like... Oh, okay, we're not really close to the campsite, but I suppose we can walk. /J is a tone indicator. What is that a shortening of? /J? I'm glad I found another cultured person who uses them. I don't know if I've heard of /J. That's why I thought maybe it was like /JK, but like was just typoed and the K wasn't there. Oh, /J means joking. Okay, sure. That makes sense.
Better make sure we're well rested.
All right. Let's discuss natural spas.
Could you all come round for a second?
So what do we know about natural spas? To summarize, hardly much of anything, except that they can heal you and restore you. We didn't get the most concrete info, huh? Nobody's even been to one. Look at this poor Claude. Isurd's so haggard, I think we're gonna lose him. Just how do I look to you? One thing's for sure, we're not gonna find one with what we've got so far. I just had a thought, wouldn't it be funny if the bags under Isurd's eyes were taken away after he goes, like, into this spa? Because I remember telling you guys, I was like, why? Like, he's got, I mean, TBH, I know that this is like an unhealthy thing to say, but I think sometimes some men look hot when they have gotten no sleep for like 20 days. Like, sometimes dark circles under the eyes can, like, improve a person's appearance. Like, make them a little sexier, maybe. But, like, wouldn't it be funny if Isurd gets into this, hot tub or, hot spring or whatever, and, like, he comes out and his, like, bags under his eyes are gone. That would be pretty funny. Artemis says it ain't just a Twitter thing. I don't even have Twitter. And Lexi says can't tell tone through text because of various reasons like autism or dyslexia or stuff like that. And Disney says they're tearing Isurd apart. Leave our exhausted boy alone. Lexi said Isurd's voice actor is, like, apparently from New York. Okay. They are for people who have trouble expressing tone through messages and whatnot, or people who can't tell when others are joking and stuff. And Lexi also says, and the voice he uses in the game is the same in his other works. There are a bunch of them. Yeah, like me. I don't know. I think some of those were not related to the previous thoughts, but yeah. I get what y'all saying. I understand the thing about the voice actor. I understand the thing about the /J. We've no clue where one actually could be, like in a forest, under a cliff. Yeah, realistically, we can't just blindly search everywhere. But it does sound kinda cool, right? Just soaking your body and somehow healing? Yeah, but soaking in what? It sounds a lot like a bath. It can't just be a bath, right? About that. From the way they talked, I thought the same, but I've never been in a bath that healed my wounds. Maybe it's a question of using the right soap? Oh no. Sir, I hate to think we've wasted your time, but if we can't come up with any more results... I'm grateful for your concern, but honestly, I've just been enjoying myself. We might not find anything after all our searching, but there's just something in all this talk. Just hearing that gave my heart a much-needed jolt. Though, that might not be the best way to put it. No, I think you have it right. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what happens. Let's keep searching for a little bit longer. Then let's go ask the bloke that people said would know about this whole spa business. Wait, what? That Trivia King guy? Or the supposedly dead guy? The report of his death could still turn out to have been a mite exaggerated, so this is obviously not the same guy from, like, Melia's quest. We don't know whether the Trivia King and his dead or not guy are the same person, but it's worth finding out. I know I've said it before, but I certainly saddled you with a tough task. Ah, enough of that. We're giving your spirits a lift and all that. Once we find this natural spa, we'll chuck you right in it. The energy that Lands is giving off right now is just like, should be illegal. Then you had better really find it. Lexi says S is sarcastic. I've definitely used and heard that one. SRS is serious. I've seen and used that one. I've also used /SRS BSNS for serious business. Which is obviously kind of like a sarcastic one, but yeah. Lexi says I can link a guide to them in Vinny's server. You are more than welcome to do that. Grammar Police says a spa is just a hot bath. Well, but they don't know that. They're about to find that out the hard way, though, I think. Artemis says, I don't even know them all. I just use them every now and then when I deem it necessary. Gotta catch 'em all tone indicator edition. I don't need them now, but thanks, Lexi. Disney says, I think Lance just wants to get in the spa with Isurd. You know, I had a very similar thought, but I wasn't... I'm glad that you're saying the things that I'm thinking. Shall we continue and see where this progresses? Oh, wait. Oh, this guy is like... Oh, he's like literally like right over here. Okay, easy enough. Oh no, it's all the Nopon I'm avoiding talking to. Oh god. Wait! Oh, do you guys remember when we climbed up here and I was like, what is the point of this? There's like nothing up here. Well, I think we found the point of this. I think I understand the point of this. We go up this ladder. Because I was like, why is this back here? I was like, why is this very clearly, like, sneakily hidden area back here? Like, you can climb up all this stuff, and then it takes you to a platform, and there's nothing there. And I think I even remember saying, it must be that a quest takes place here. And sure enough, here we are.
Excuse me, kind sir.
What? What? A bunch of hoodlums trying to gang up on an old man, eh?
This is just Boomer in a baseball
No, sir.
hat.
We're searching for a natural spa.
What did you say?
Oh, we're searching...
If it's spas you're asking about, I'm who you need to be talking to.
We are talking to you, mate.
Well then. So you're the kids going around making noise about spas. You think talking to me is the way to get at all my secrets? You might be whippersnappers.
I think this guy voices Mobius Y, by the way. Sounds very similar to his voice.
Think he actually knows anything?
I'm wondering.
We heard that there was someone who knew much about spas, but that he had passed away.
What did that old codger tell you? I ain't dying anytime soon.
Mind telling us about the spas, then?
When I was young, I used to go around them all, and a lot. There were about 4 of them. The one I liked the most was the Nordal Natural Spa. At the time, my back was killing me. But
I'll read your comment in a minute, Lexi, but that just made me laugh.
The odd thing was, it was just a foot bath. I dipped my feet in, and it healed my back. What genius came up with that, eh? I only ever found 4 natural spas, and I also heard rumors of another secret one. I bet it'd do marvels for one's back.
Mate, we didn't come here to chat about your flipping back.
Hey?
Yeah, take an
We want to know when
ibuprofen
we
like
can
the
find
rest
a
of
spa.
us.
If there's 4 of them, then you can...
No, they're long gone.
What?
Gone, you say?
Thanks to kids like you with your wars and whatever, they've been blown up, filled in.
Oh. Awkward.
Natural spas need water that gushes out of the ground. No gush, no spring. You might find something if you start digging, though.
Oh no, we're gonna go
Dig.
digging for a
That's
spa?
your advice.
Though in times like these, start digging holes and people will think you're crazy.
Well, you certainly turned out to be a font of knowledge. I don't regret this at all.
I can't tell if he's being
Don't
sarcastic.
take it to heart, Tyon. We tried our best.
Okay, he's being
We'll
sarcastic.
just have to accept the result. We may not have found a natural spa, but the time we spent was still worthwhile.
I suppose.
It's not about the
Commander.
destination, it's about the friends you made along the way.
You
right?
should let someone finish when they're talking.
Okay, Boomer.
There is still the secret spa that I couldn't find. Or, to be more precise, there might be...
What? Really?
I heard this when I was still young, so it might not be too credible. But the rumor goes that there was one in the Brasser geothermal belt. But I couldn't make it. The place was
I don't know where that is.
monsters.
I mean, I probably
Inside
do,
and out.
but
So
Not
there
off the
is
top
hope
of my
after
head.
all.
Long time ago, lots of people took refuge there. But not one of them came back. That's how dangerous the place is. So, the spa might be there. It might not. That's why I couldn't recommend the place to you.
Okay. We'll just
There
go.
we go then.
Like, enough
Hey, is it?
chit-chatting. Enough chit-chatting.
Indeed.
I don't want to talk
It
to this
might
guy
be
anymore.
there, it might not. The more uncertain it sounds, the more it gets me excited.
Weirdo. What if it turns out to be a massive waste of time?
I never thought I'd get so excited at searching for something unknown.
Soak yourself in the spa the way you're getting now, and you're liable to broil yourself to death.
I'll take care. Thank you kindly.
Oops, nearly forgot to tell you. How to properly use the spa. Pin your ears back.
Oh, this
and
ought to be
listen.
good. Wait, you're not gonna tell me how to properly use the spa? How dare you? Head for the specified locations. Braza Spa. Oh wow, thank you. Okay, so going back into live chat, Lexi said, I have a thing for men who put the world in a 1,000-year loop of war.
Right, what we got around here?
Lexi, oh my god. Best comment. Best
I
comment.
should write this all down.
Oh, and also Lexi's top 4 are in order are Lanz, Zed, Bolearis, and Tyon, which I was very surprised to see. I haven't seen anyone mention Tyon. So good for Tyon. You go, Tyon. You go, Glenn Tyon. 10 for Glenn Tyon. You go, Glenn Tyon. And then everyone was talking about Homecoming. Somebody abbreviated it as Hoko. People were like, what is Hoko? Oh, by the way, when Homecoming was brought up, Artemis said, so friends, out of curiosity, should I go to Homecoming? And when I read that, Artemis, you really haven't been around since the beginning of this game, have you, friend? Artemis, are you even aware that in this game, Homecoming means death? Like, when people, like, the characters in this game are in this world where they only get to live 10 years, and if they manage to make it to their 10th year, then they get to be killed, basically, in front of the queen, and it's called their homecoming. So when you asked if you should go to Homecoming, I was gonna ask you something like, are we talking about Xenoblade Homecoming, or, like, real-life Homecoming? Because that will change my answer. Oh god, wait, people are using leg emotes? What is this about? Artemis says, I was gonna write it Hoko, but I knew some of y'all wouldn't know what I meant. Artemis says, emojis, I swear, I was gonna drop kick him. You mean Starlight kick him. Okay, Starlight kick is one of Melia's abilities, so I get that reference. And then Grammar Police use, why is that leg emoji so sexy? Why? I mean, literally, it's like, you know, like, in like Nightmare Before Christmas, you know how What's-Her-Face is, like, her leg becomes unsewed or whatever from her body, and she's like, I think she's trying to, like, be sexy and, like, get... Who does she lure out with her sexy leg? Is it the Oogie Boogie Man? I think it's the Oogie Boogie Man, but I can't remember, honestly. But she pokes her sexy naked leg out and, like, goes, like, and it's just, like, that's kind of what that emoji reminds me of. Wait a minute. This quest leads us to this level, like, 100 cave. What the heck, Isurd? What is this? Like, why is... Oh, okay, so technically the upper area is only level 60s. I suppose that's a little bit different, but still. Why are you taking us to such dangerous places, Isurd? You're... Like, you must really need the relaxation. I mean, he does have really big circles under his eyes, so sure. Wait, how have I not... There's like a container over here that I haven't even collected. Not entirely sure how that's possible. Is it because, like, this is a trap? Are there going to be monsters? No? Really now? Oh god, what was I just given? Oh no, not silver Nopon coins. Well, I'm full on those, so those were wasted. Honestly, I don't really have much to spend silver Nopon coins on anymore. I looked at all the accessories that you can buy, and they're pretty much all crap, so I don't care about them. And like as far as using it to like level up characters, I'm just gonna put them all on like basically
Probably eat something.
everybody's maxed out on everything. Once we get Isurd's rank like increased to 20, all I'm gonna do after stream is I'm gonna put all of my characters on Strategos all at one time with monastic necklaces and some other things, and then go and chain attack like one monster and it will level me up to 20.
Our natural spa is up ahead.
That's how easy it is to grind out CP. So like there's no point in using the coins even to level like the classes anymore. So I literally, like, other than maybe using it at canteens, or not even canteens, but for Manana's cooking isn't even good, so it's like, I don't know, there's no point.
This is the spa.
Just no point.
So it is just a great big stonking bath.
Looks can be deceiving. They told us it has special properties, remember?
The humidity is insane. Do you think the water's hot?
It is steaming, so yes.
Hold it. Something's here.
Wouldn't it suck if they went in, like, a sulfur pool?
Seems we're not the first visitors today.
Weapons ready.
Actually, maybe a sulfur pool really is just what hot springs are, but, like, I think if you actually come into contact with actual sulfur, you probably will melt, right? Like, I think that's a thing. I don't know. There's also a lot of Igna here, and they're like, oh no, they found our secret sexy spa time. What is going on here with all of... There's like a Gulkin here too. What are these Gulkin and Igna doing together here in this spa? What did I just walk in on? Oh, you know what? Don't answer that actually. I think that question is best left unanswered, TBH. I think some things are best not known, you know what I mean? Some things you really don't want to know the answer to it. Grammar Police says it's my time to head off. Night, everyone. Night, Grammar Police. We will see you hopefully tomorrow night, friend. Thanks for stopping in. Artemis says... Well, Lexi says now for my waifus. Uni, Ajera, and Mommy Ethel. And then Artemis says, Uni Bath.
Those guys.
This game has my
They
full and
healed up something
undivided
crazy.
attention right now. Oh,
Was
you have
that
no idea.
An effect of the spa's waters?
Does it matter anymore? Now you can just dive right on in.
Yes, please, dive on in.
But,
Right. Ready, is it?
as promised...
Oh,
time
Lance
for
was
us to
very
chuck you in.
excited about that. I think
Hold
Disney's
up.
right.
I don't remember making any.
Did they just declothe him and
What is
throw
the
him
meaning
in?
of this? Commander, are you okay?
Oh, okay, he's not naked though.
Other than my heart, I believe I'm quite all right.
I thought he was gonna be
Thank you.
naked. I was like,
Just
did they
like the
just
old man
derobe
said.
him?
If there's nobody
Forcibly?
there, it's good manners to jump right in.
Even so, that's not...
However, the water is good.
Oh.
What does it feel like?
The temperature is very pleasant.
So like I've been saying, it's just a bath.
Look, my wounds are closing as we speak.
Excuse me? That's not just a bath.
So what that man was saying, it wasn't entirely wrong, it looks like.
Yes. Now that I'm in here, I don't think I ever want to leave.
Right, my turn then.
Oh. Here come the clothes, right? Clothes coming off? Oh, clothes came off.
Oi, what's wrong with you? Everybody get in.
My word, I'm healing in places I didn't even know I had.
Excuse me?
Aren't you coming in? The water's fine.
Oh dear.
I'm coming back to life. Not that I was dead or anything.
Would I have to strip down?
Oh, right.
Well, you don't have
The old
to.
man, he did say there's a proper way for getting in the water.
But I mean,
Oh, come on.
right
Well, I
here.
guess technically in the other bath
Hey,
scene, the
guys, where's
Agnians
your
were not
sense of
there,
culture?
right? So,
Get
I
in
don't know.
already. You don't want it getting cold.
It's perfect for healing your wounds after a grueling battle.
But, Commander...
You can be hopeless. Uni, boot him in already, will ya?
Roger that.
Oh god.
Now, wait here a minute, Uni. I never said I was going in! Spark, why did it have to end like this?
Wait, why is everyone... That was way too short.
Tyon, It's a good experience.
That was
for
way
you.
too short.
It wasn't so bad, was it?
Oh, well, now
I
that
feel
you
a little
ask,
bit cheated, y'all. I mean, we
Yeah,
got
taking a
Lance
dip wasn't
and
bad at all.
Isurd, but
Right.
All my tiredness is just completely gone.
Did you enjoy your break?
oh, Lexi's
did.
probably devastated right now
Thanks to
because
you, I
Tyon
feel
didn't
as if
get
a weight's
naked.
been lifted from my heart. I believed I was working for the colony, but really I was running myself into the ground.
So it was worth coming here.
Oh wait, are his
It
bags
shows
gone?
that there's room in any heart to
Actually,
appreciate
okay,
the
they're not
finer
gone,
things.
but like
This has given me a lot to think about.
they're kind of not as bad as they were.
At some point, I'll have to bring everyone in the colony here.
If you can make everyone fit. In a space like this, people have to take turns. The lines will get long.
Then perhaps we need to dig some more holes. We might even discover some new springs.
Yes, and then get
You're
naked
really
some more,
serious?
right?
Once the fighting ends and people have more free time, then I might give it some serious thought. Digging a
live
few holes
chat
shouldn't
right
pose
now.
us too much of a challenge. We are miners after all. But wait. If we can discover many more
By
of
the way,
these
that is
spots,
miners with an
we could bring in
ERS,
people
not
from
an
other colonies.
ORS. Police, you can go away now.
Looks like you've caught the spa bug, Isurd.
times like this are when the commander shines the brightest.
Bet you're glad we helped him, Tyon.
Yes. I think he's going to be an even greater help to us now.
Shall we be off? Our next objective awaits.
I feel like I want to read some of what was going on in live chat. So, obviously, when the characters started getting naked, everyone was screaming yes and yeah, and Disney was like, I love this! And then Lexi was like, don't be shy, Lance, stand up. Artemis said, Uni, really, I think it would be great to go into the water. Lexi said, Tyon, strip down, now, boy, now. And then, I think okay, this was the section where everyone started to realize what was happening, and everyone, like, they realized we weren't getting any more nakedness. Artemis said, no, why? God is dead, what is this? Life is unfair. Lexi said, I hate this game, I'm throwing it away. Artemis said, I'm going to Xenoblade Homecoming. I can't believe I was thinking of getting this game. Were you guys... Okay, Artemis, maybe you weren't... Artemis, were you not here the other day when I showed the other cutscene? I thought you were here because I thought that was the same night where you forcibly made me read the lyrics to Ram Ranch. Did you come after the hot tub scene or whatever? You must have, I don't know. Artemis says, ugh, bad game, 0-star Yelp review. Actually, no, -5 stars. Lexi says, I really just wanted to see Tyon, Lance, and Isurd naked at the same time. This is not much to ask. Well, okay, but you got 66% of your wish, which in the grand scheme of things is not bad. I mean, some people don't get any of their wish, you know, right? So like, I'm just saying. The party and Isurd discovered a natural spa in the Braza geothermal belt. It appears Isurd had a refreshing time in the process. Alright, Dawn Hero Isurd, Strategos. The hero's class rank is increased to level 20, and rank cap for this class is now lifted, and we can reach level 20 in that for everybody. And look at all that rep we just got, or sorry, affinity we just got. It's a shame that they don't... Like, I really want there to be... I don't know, maybe in the DLC they'll release swimsuit, like, transmogs. I mean, like, look, literally... Like, actually, wait, up here, there's a clothing thing. You can choose what, like, literally, if I wanted to, I could make all of the boys wear dresses. Where is the, here, look. Look, Noah in a dress, look. Lance in a dress. Granted, he's still wearing, you know, his, like, camo army pants and everything, and his, like, tank top underneath, but isn't he beautiful? He's beautiful. Look at him. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Troubadour. So, like, maybe in the DLC they will bless us with, like, swimsuit appearances. That would be cool. I would appreciate that. And then maybe we'll get everybody, like, shirtless in due time. Artemis says, I just wanted Uni, maybe that other girl. So Artemis, were you really not around for like... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. First we're gonna go to Colony Lambda, and I'm gonna go save at the canteen. I know that I can save anywhere, but I specifically would just want to go into the town and save, because there might be some new, like, things that people will have to say, and I kind of want to, like, talk to some people. We've been doing that with the other cities, and even though I think that the people in Lambda are, like, kind of uninteresting, TBH, I think a lot of them are uninteresting, especially when you compare them to, like, the Colony Gamma and, like, the Colony 11 people. I still feel like it would not be fair if I didn't at least try to talk to some of them. Like Whitby. Oh, what are you doing, Whitby? Oh. Just right here, right in front of my salad, huh? Okay. Hey, I hope you don't mind my asking, but what is a spa exactly? Huh? Where's this come from? The commander keeps asking everyone to join him on a trip to this spa place. Isurd is trying to get people to go be naked with him in the spa. Ah, he's got spa on the brain, has he? This is not answering my question. Okay, that alone was worth coming back here for. That alone was worth it. But there's gotta be more. Like, who else wants to talk about spas? Anyone else? Anyone else in this village want to talk to me about spas and, like, getting naked and stuff? Oh, come on, that can't be it. That can't be it. That's it? Nobody else wants to talk about naked time? Well, that's very disappointing. Disney says, by the way, I'm making dinner but still listening. Dinner is called Hot Lava. I can describe it and send a pic later. Also, hydration. No, you! Artemis says, Artemis says, I also probably missed the Disney package. What might it have been? I'll show this again real quick, because I think these are super cute, and I want you guys to see them. She got me a Feral Link from Breath of the Wild 2 pin, which is super cute. An Aloy from Horizon Forbidden West and Zero Dawn sticker. A Gaia Symbols from Horizon Zero Dawn sticker. Technically, this is also from Forbidden West, because you see these in that game too. An Aloy pin, which is just wonderful. She got my husband a Kermit the Frog, and also a I'm just happy. Oh god. I'm just happy to be here. Forky pin from Toy Story, because my husband loves Forky. Specifically, on Disney Plus, they have a series called Forky Asks a Question. It's like a mini series short thing, and at the beginning of every episode, he goes like, Forky asks a question, or like something like that. And my husband loves doing the Forky voice and saying that, like, a lot. I feel like I missed something. Did I miss something? Oh, and then also a quote from Doctor Who where it says, all of time and space, everything that ever happened or ever will, where do you want to start? Which looks like that. And then she also got me this cute little postcard, which I'm still not sure if it's a reference to anything. But it's cute because there's like, I'm not going to show the back of it because well, I think I probably could show the back of it, but just in case I'm not seeing like I don't know. I don't want to like dox Disney or anything accidentally, but it's got like a little snail on the back. It says snail mail, and it says yes on the snail's shell. It's all really cute. Oh, and she also, I really need to show this, because she worked hard to do this. I think Bill called it a cross stitch. She cross-stitched a Watcher from Horizon from Horizon Zero Dawn originally, but from Forbidden West as well. But I thought that was super cute. And very well done. Very, very well done. Artemis says, Sporky, my life is ruined. Oh, wait, did I say Sporky? No. Oh god, did I say Sporky? Wait, did I? Wait, his name is... Oh, whoopsie poodle. Was I saying Sporky that whole time? Sorry. Whoopsie. My life is ruined. Welcome back, Grammar. Oh, Grammar's back already? But Grammar retracted the messages that Grammar sent, so I don't know what they said. Lexi says, also Juniper is cute, but I don't know what I'd call them, like a spouseu. Sure. I also probably missed the Disney package, what might it have been? And of course I just showed all that stuff, but if you want to actually watch me open all of it, Rose and my husband also came in for a surprise visit and opened their gifts, so if you want to see all of that, you guys are more than welcome to rewatch the VOD after we are done tonight. By the way, after our streams are over, I just want you guys to be aware of this, but like, the VOD can still be watched immediately after the stream is over, but it won't, for whatever reason, it like disappears from the front page of the channel. You can still find it though if you go into your little notification bell icon that's in the top right hand corner of YouTube and you click that. As long as you have notifications running for my channel, you can still click the link there. So if you're ever like, oh man, I wish I missed this one part of stream and I wish I could go back and watch it like right now, you can still find the stream that way. Likewise, you could just go onto the Discord server and you could click the link from there. That link will still work. Oh, somebody new to talk to. Wait. Oh, isn't this that girl that like wanted to follow protocols and stuff? Oh, also I see some information over there. We should go grab that. I heard that even the commander took a little break. The thing is, he came to back a mountain of paperwork. I think this is a typo. Have I found like the first typo in the game? The thing is, he came to back a mountain of paperwork. That's supposed to be, he came back to a mountain of paperwork. I'm almost positive that's a typo. And that's the first one I've noticed. I'd never seen him look so exhausted. Some break that turned out to be, huh? But he did look somewhat satisfied. Says he got a whole new type of mission in mind now, natural spas. I guess we've got you to thank for his change of heart. Okay, let's go see what this information is, and then we'll come back and we will save, and then I will try to figure out how we can view this Nintendo Direct together. Those sensor Varin set up, are they working all right? Oh, so it seems. I'm not convinced they're exactly in the best of spots, though. How do you mean? Well, Mac the Wildwood opens out onto the upper levels of the Great Falls. In my opinion, that's the kind of place you should have been looking at.
I see some relations have changed.
All right. Kalis is here. Kalis says, also, I just woke up in time to be disappointed in bath time. Oh, Kalis. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I wasn't reading any of that. Oh, it's one of the stupid infos that, like, auto... Okay, well, I guess you guys got to read that, maybe, and I did not. So whatever that info was, I will have to watch the stream back to know for sure, but I also don't care that much, I don't think.
Better make sure we're well rested.
So let's go ahead and save. I'm very worried that I'm not going to be able to figure out how to do this, but my goal is that I want to okay. How would I even do this, friends? Okay, if I add... So going into OBS, it looks like I can do a display capture, so I could capture the entirety of my screen, and I don't know if I want to do that. I could do a window capture. I could do a media source. But I don't know what that means. Here's an idea. Let's, alright. Nintendo Direct. And also, I don't know what the volume is going to be on this. I mean, I haven't tested any settings for this. So if I can get this to work, then we can maybe watch this together. But we will see. All right. So I have that up. Now I just need to... All right. So media source. Can I... Oh, media source would be like... a media file on my actual computer, so that's not gonna help me. That's not gonna help me. Scene, image, slideshow, display capture, audio input capture, audio output capture, browser. I could do browser maybe. Okay, let's try YouTube. Do you guys see that? You guys actually, like, is that actually showing up? It'll take a second for me to notice. You just added a browser source. Okay. Okay, so if I've got a URL, like if I put this in, control audio via OBS. Do I want to do that? Okay, let me just click OK on this. Oh, okay, that works. That does actually work. Okay, now I have to figure out video capture device, capture card. Okay, I do think I need to control audio, like, with OBS. Let's... Aha! Okay. You guys can see this, right? You guys can see this in the corner? Artemis says, God, I love finding typos in games. His says, all your base are belong to us. Time to blow up the bomb. Okay, I understand the all your base are belong to us meme. Time to blow us up the bomb. Is that also part of that same meme? I don't remember that part of it. Okay. Alright, how do I want to do this? Oh, look, it's weird. I can just move it. Isn't it magical? Okay, so we're just gonna pop this in the corner. Or make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to mute the game so you guys can still hear me. And now I'm gonna start playing this direct and I'm gonna be skipping around and stuff. You guys need to tell me how the sound is. Like, if it's too loud or too soft or whatever, because I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know otherwise. And here, I'll make it even a little bit bigger so that we... Is that better? That better, friendos? Here. Actually, even... Okay, not that big. Not that big. How about that? All right. So if I go over here and I start the video... God. It's funny because, like, I'm hovering through the bar and it's showing me, like, previews, but everywhere I click, it's still on this stupid screen. Wait, it's 22 minutes. Wait, no, this can't be right. This can't be right. 22 minutes in and it's... Okay, finally. Oh God, really? So this thing was going for, like, 25 minutes before they even started. Okay, let's see if we can find the beginning. Jeez. I had it for a sec. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Is that sound actually even working? I don't think that's working. No, you guys can't hear that. Okay, because OBS's soundbar is not working. So let me see. Let me see if I can figure this out. Properties? Control audio via OBS. See, this streamer stuff is kind of difficult sometimes, guys, especially when I haven't had a chance to play around with it. So I'm just trying my best. Hopefully I can get this worked out. How do I... Okay, maybe advanced audio properties. Monitor off. Monitor and output. Will that help? Nope. That is not helping. Okay. monitor. Okay, let's try that one. That's not working either. Come on. Why is that not... Like, I don't understand why the sound is not working here. Active sources only. Maybe it's because I'm not... Actually, maybe it's because I'm not running it through... Okay, I feel like I have one other thing I can do here, actually. Here. Which is to... Well, first of all, I'm going to turn off control audio via OBS. Oh! Okay. E. And then... Why is this all weird looking now? There we go. I'm going to add a... Hopefully, I'm going to add an audio thing here. Audio... It would be an output capture, right? Audio output capture. Let's try desktop. System. Okay, let's try this.
Holy Land at its center.
What? Oh, actually, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on, desktop. Okay, that looks like it's capturing. So you guys can hear now. Hopefully you can hear now. Okay, so we can see. Now we just need to be able to hear. I'm going to let this play for a little bit. You guys tell me if it is, like, too loud or too soft, okay?
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds.
I don't know what this is, but I'm not going to
Heroes
skip
known
it because
as
it
emblems.
looks kind of interesting.
With them,
Is this Fire
the
Emblem?
warriors of our nations
This is
fought
Fire
as
Emblem,
one.
isn't it?
In the end, we were victorious in defeating.
As soon
and
as I figure out if this
imprisoning
is...
the
Oh, this
Fell
is Fire
Dragon.
Emblem.
In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection.
I mean, this
The
is very
binding
pretty. Ooh,
weakens.
look at that. And again, let me know how the sound is. If you guys need me to turn up this, like, how is the sound compared to my voice? Is it, like, a lot louder than me, a lot softer than me? Let me know in live chat, like, as soon as you can, so that I can fix it. Artemis says it's frozen? Wait, it's oh, it is frozen! What? Okay, what the heck? Okay, let me... God, this is annoying. Okay, hold on, friends. Can you... But you can hear... Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Hold on. Well, actually, I don't know. Like, it's capturing the video, but I don't know how to play the video. Like, I can't play the video through OBS. So this obviously is, like, not... This is not what I want. Alright, I'm gonna remove this. God. Why can't things just be easy? Why can't things just be simple? Okay, I probably need to do, like a window capture. Let's do a window capture. Okay. So, I mean, you guys can see, like, my... Here, can I actually change this? No, I can't. So, I mean, you guys can see my, my bookmarks, but that's fine. I'm just double checking that there's nothing, like... Yeah, there's really nothing here that I don't want you guys to specifically see. Plus, I can... Oh god, don't close the window. I can make this part bigger. Okay, now that I've added... I don't think that added any different, like, things. Okay, so let me shrink this down. Oh no, Oh god, how do I undo what I've just done? There we go. All right, you guys can see that, right? So now if I want to switch back over to... Oh, that's weird. So if I switch over to my live chat, the actual like screen of the video goes black. Window capture seems good. Yeah, sound was chill. Okay, volume is good though, says Disney. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to be kind of off of live chat then. It seems like well, actually no, I don't have to do that either. I can move my live chat over here. Yeah, let's move the live chat over there. Okay. Hopefully this works, friends. I think that works. Okay, so this looks like it is Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Engage.
You're awake! Huh? You're really awake, yeah?
The character models are beautiful.
Years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible
Definitely
things?
reminds me of like...
If I may,
Oh no,
you
is it
are
one
a
of...
divine
It's one of
dragon,
these games.
a
Okay.
member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
So, one of the reasons I haven't played Triangle Strategy yet is because I'm not really sold on the whole 3D chess sort of like gameplay style. It sort of intimidates me a little bit. I like turn-based stuff, but usually just where it's like, you pick your attack and then you attack with it. But this kind of stuff where you have to worry about positioning and everything, I'm sure I would probably eventually find it fun, but it seems very intimidating to me, so... But I mean, this is very pretty.
As one.
Look at that.
Emblem, engage!
The character with the red and the blue eyes and like the red and blue hair intrigues me. I wonder if he sees the world in 3D. What a dumb comment. Everybody sees the world in 3D, Vinny. Oh boy.
She asked me to gather all
Wow,
of the
some of
rings
these
and bring
character
peace
models,
back to
though.
Elios.
Risky, you're actually... Risky says, what's your opinion on the Direct? I don't know, Risky. Why don't you watch me watch the Direct right now? That's literally what we're doing, friend. Ashley Sam says, I wasn't sure about Fire Emblem either, but the story was fun. Disney says, never played any Fire Emblem, but I love playing Marth and Super Smash Bros.
What you just saw was the latest installment
Okay, so that was Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem Engage.
See, I can't trust this You know when you preview over the bar on like a video to try to like move it forward or backward, it shows you like a little preview where you like if you click here, this is the part of the video where you will be. It's showing me that, but it's all incorrect. It's all incorrect. Like the preview for like 1 second in shows the first thing, like the first actual thing that they showed, even though the first 26 minutes of this video was nothing but the like starting soon screen. So
Cody and May's relationship is on the rocks.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna skip through this.
Travel with someone played on 2 systems.
I know what this is. This is that, yeah, It Takes Two game. I've heard good things about it, but I'm not really interested in watching it. I'm not watching the whole thing, FYI. We're not watching the whole thing. I'm mostly interested in learning more about Pikmin and Breath of the Wild and Octopath Traveler 2. Oh, Xenoblade! Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go back. All right.
A new hero who looks.
I was wondering who this hero was going to be. They show this silhouette in the game.
Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game.
Okay.
This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be mechanical. Complete her quest to have her join your
feel
party.
like I already don't like her voice. Could you guys hear her a little bit? She sounds very high-pitched. Oh.
Challenge battles will also be added.
Challenge mode. Yep.
Test your mettle in consecutive battles against
I don't love challenge mode, TBH.
Defeat all enemy
I'll do it
waves to earn
if it
rewards.
unlooks like swimsuit
Challenge even stronger
transmogs,
enemies
but
to earn
wait, I just saw
valuable
swim gear.
and special outfits.
Okay, I guess I'm doing challenge mode. Dang
More
it.
hero and gameplay editions will arrive in Wave 3.
I guess I'm
Wave 2
doing
of the
challenge
Xenoblade
mode.
Chronicles 3 expansion pass
Dang
launches
it.
on Nintendo Switch October 13th.
Okay.
Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, did you guys see?
Nautical nonsense.
Did you guys see semi-shirtless Ty on there for a moment? Cause I did. He was like in the background, but he was definitely there.
Begins when SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that
Oh god, a SpongeBob game. Okay, I'm gonna skip through the SpongeBob game. I'm sorry, friendos.
Soak up SpongeBob
I'm sorry.
from Fist of the North
I'm gonna
Star.
skip through this.
In this hilariously hard-hitting party game,
I'm gonna skip
pull an
through that.
online player
And that.
realms to retrieve its missing pages.
I've seen stuff on
Dangerous
this game.
traps and even more
It
dangerous
looks
monsters
pretty cute.
lurk around every corner.
I don't really love games that play like this. This is very Zelda-esque, but I don't really love stuff like this. It's the same reason why I bought Link's Awakening, like the new remake, and I started playing it, but I didn't get very far because I lost interest in it. The top-down sort of like gameplay style, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't capture me as much as I would like it to.
Of 2 front mission games.
Okay, more remakes of chess games, basically. Story of Seasons.
Welcome back to
Oh,
Forgotten
okay, I want to watch a little bit of this.
Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore
this looks
and
uber
expand your
cute.
farm as you nurture crops. Care for your friendly animals
No,
and help the
shiny
land
cow.
flourish. Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley.
So this is just a remake of Story of Seasons, right?
You might even meet your future partner and start
I haven't
a
played
family.
Story of Seasons, but like this looks very
In this
cute.
installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on.
Oh no.
Their appearances will change
Oh
over
no,
the years.
you can grow old? No,
Your
thank
child
you.
will also choose
I
their
already do
career
that in
based
real
on
life.
how
I
you
don't need
raise
to do
them.
that in a video game. Artemis says, Uni in a bikini, OMG, my life is complete.
Lies ahead.
Shirtless husbando, says Disney. Yeah, I'm excited for that DLC. When did they say that DLC was coming out?
Summer 2023.
I can't remember. I'm glad I figured out how to do this. This is fun. We'll have to do stuff like this more often. Okay. I know some of y'all in here love Splatoon. I'm gonna skip through the Splatoon stuff. We've already talked a little bit about Splatoon. I don't think it's a bad game. It just doesn't capture my personal interest. So I'm just gonna skip through that.
What did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island?
Okay.
Take a look at this.
Okay. What is this gonna be? Oh my god. The music. Oh my god. Oh, I have chills. Oh, I've got
Introducing
chills.
a
Big
brand new
time,
game in
friends.
The Octopath Traveler series.
Oh, the theme
8
song.
new travelers embark on a journey.
I'm gonna
through
cry.
the
Oh, I'm
land
gonna
of
cry.
Celestia.
Don't do
With
this.
that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces.
It's like
Just
Primrose
I'm hitting the
2.0.
road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
The man who took everything from me shall die by my hand.
Do they all spell Octopath their names? They do, don't they? They all spell Octopath just like the first game.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world.
Oh my
set in a
god.
bustling area. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big round?
Let's go, Temenos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them? And you.
Oh my god, it looks like it even plays like the first game, which is... That's important. The first game is so much fun. I would be pretty mad if they like tried to change up...
2023.
November... Oh, November... Wait, what does that say?
What you
February
just saw was
24th.
Octopath Traveler 2
So that's like
from
early
Square
next
Enix.
year. Ashley Sam says, I love
Please look
Octo's
forward
art.
to
The game is
journeys of 8
stunning.
new heroes. Let's see some more
Okay,
headlines.
we're playing that. Next February, if that comes out on time, that's what we're doing next February.
A magical home is waiting
What is
for
this?
you.
What are these cute little, like, chibis?
Welcome to your new fairy tale
Ooh.
life in Fae Farm.
Oh, another farming
Cultivate
game.
your homestead.
All right, let's give this
Forge
one a
everlasting
minute.
friendships in this
It's pretty.
farm simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops.
Cool.
Face off against mischievous foes.
Oh, this is adorable.
And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll
Wait, is
befriend
this-
a lively cast
is
of
this a
characters
multiplayer
who call
game?
this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or
Yeah.
online multiplayer.
Cool.
By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure.
As
even
long
more.
as there's no microtransactions
seasons
in this
change,
game, I might
new
pick this one up.
spellbinding surprises
This
can
is-
be unlocked. that'll
this is
help you
beautiful. Look
restore
at that.
Azoria to its natural splendor. Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch spring 2023.
Okay, but yeah, we're not going to be playing it when it comes out because we're playing Octopath when it comes out. All right, what is
Torn
this?
from the heavens. Suteki Dane in
Okay.
online songs from
I'm
the
going to skip
Saga
through this
series.
stuff.
Into exploration.
Is this Smash
Freely
Bros?
roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds.
Wait,
Each
whoa.
one jam-
Whoa, 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 whoa. Go back.
Yo,
Go back.
and the
What is
Rabbids.
this? Oh, this is Mario versus
Let's
Rabbids?
dive into exploration.
Really?
Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds. Each
Wow,
one
look at that.
jam-packed with discoveries.
It's beautiful.
Find
So is
coins.
this...
Unlock hidden paths.
This doesn't play anything like the other
help out the
Mario
locals
versus
with their
Rabbids games, does it? I didn't think they were really exploration type
At
games.
shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills.
God,
They
they're
can
so
help
derpy looking.
Spark a decisive victory. Can Mario and the Rabbids
Oh
put
my
an
God.
end to the darkness? Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
not gonna
October
lie,
20th.
kind of
Pre-orders
interested
are
in that
available
one.
now on Nintendo
Kind
eShop.
of interested in that
A
one.
gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game.
God, I've got so
weapon
many things to
skins,
play on this
and
channel.
a
I just
season
don't know
pass.
when I would have time. This could be one that I pick up and play on my
Peace
own, maybe.
between
I don't know.
humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns
Oh,
on
Rune
Nintendo
Factory.
Switch.
I've heard really good things about Rune Factory, but
Take a break from
I'm
quests
gonna
to
skip through
chat
this
with the
one because I
locals.
haven't really
Cultivate
gotten into the Rune
crops
Factory
and
series.
care for
And
monsters.
TBH, it looks like another sort of
Among
farming
other
sort of
relaxing
esque
activities.
simulator. And if I'm gonna pick any
You
of
can
these to
also
play,
transform
it's probably gonna be the one that
into
we
a
just saw
monster
right
to
before this
enjoy
one.
more Rune
So
Factory
I'll skip
series
through
will-
this. Oh.
Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, they're bringing Nintendo 64 games to
Stadium
the
2.
Switch. Oh man, Pokemon Stadium 2. The
1080
mini games in
snowboarding.
Pokemon Stadium games are like weirdly really good.
Excite Bike 60 with an active Nintendo Switch.
I definitely
object
remember
mention.
that about them. Oh. What is this? Oh, okay. No, that's okay, GoldenEye. That's okay. You
Live your
go
best
home.
life on
What
the
is
newly
this?
discovered continent of Antuisia.
Various
in this immersive
daylight?
RPG.
Oh, this is definitely a
Perform
Square
over
Enix
100
game, though.
types of daily tasks to build
What is this
character
game?
and deepen your
Okay.
relationships.
I'm gonna skip through
with-
this one too.
A malfunction causes
Also has
you
a
to crash
terrible
land
name, but
on
then
a
again,
strange planet.
that's so like,
Build a new
that's so
rocket from
Square
scratch in this
Enix. Like they're not
Factorio
great at
launches on
naming
Nintendo
things,
Switch,
but
October
you know, the
28th.
games are great.
Wanders through a busy gallery into her own
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of indie stuff, and that's cool. I think it's great that there's indie stuff on the Switch, like in loads and loads and loads of indie stuff. Because the more games, the better. But I'm sort of one of those people that I have to hear about an indie game being really, really good before I'm willing to try it out. Obviously, like, Stardew is an indie game, and it's amazing. Disney says, looks like it plays similar to Odyssey, the Mario vs. Rabbids game, yeah.
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland.
This looks very pretty,
danger.
but you know what I don't like about this game? It looks like it... 2-second rant. Genshin Impact ripped off a lot of assets of Breath of the Wild, like literally stole them and sort of redid them for their game. And you can tell that a lot of games since then have done the same thing, and maybe they're now ripping off from Genshin Impact, but all of these games look very similar to me. And anytime I see a game and I look at the game world and I'm like, you literally are just using assets from Breath of the Wild's like code and like remade it enough to where you're not going to be like, you know, sued for like trademark infringement or whatever it is. Like, I just, like, I understand that like you can create a good game if you don't have to work as hard to like start from the ground up and make everything fresh. But at the same time, I sort of feel like Breath of the Wild was such an amazing game that like all of these other gaming companies and gaming individuals and indie companies, they're all like trying to piggyback off of its success by literally using its assets. I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is so shameless. And I played about a week or two worth of Genshin Impact until I stopped because I really, really disagree with the monetization aspects of Genshin Impact. Like, very vehemently disagree with it. But, there's literally an animation where you, like, absorb an orb into your chest exactly the same way as Link does in Breath of the Wild with the Spirit Orbs. Same animation, same glowiness. The orb is even roughly the same size as your character compared to like, how the Spirit Orb is with Link. It's, like, very clearly ripped off. I don't know. I think when, like, plagiarism is that blatant, it sort of treads on territory of, like, look, I understand it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, and if you can get yourself ahead of the game by, like, taking some shortcuts and things, and that's great, but also, like, somebody worked really, really hard to create those art assets, and you've taken all of the hard work that they did at the beginning. Like, even just to make a tree, they had to put work into making that tree model, and you've taken the tree model, and yes, maybe you've skinned over it a little bit, changed it a little bit, but like the base work of actually constructing the tree and making it a 3D object, that wasn't, like, you didn't do that work. Somebody did that before you, and you're piggybacking off. I don't know, that just doesn't seem right to me. But Nintendo also hasn't, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I'm aware, hasn't sued like games like Genshin Impact or anything. Maybe they can't. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're in on it, because I know that Genshin Impact is available for Nintendo Switch now, isn't it? Maybe that's partly why it's available for Nintendo Switch. Maybe Nintendo was like, we're going to sue you unless you sell your game on our platform. Maybe that was an agreement that they came to. But every time I see games like this one, and I see a world that looks like just a little bit too similar to Breath of the Wild, I'm kind of like, I guess I'm just getting a little tired of it. The only game that I want to see with Breath of the Wild style world right now is Breath of the Wild 2. Just my opinion. But let's actually search for that, because I know that well, that's probably going to be at the end of this video. Let's be real. Ooh, Mario Kart. Okay, I want to look at this.
Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Love it. Very pretty. Honestly, I haven't played Mario Kart in a long time. So, oh my god. So anything that could get me to play the game a little bit would be good. I would love to play this. This particular stage that they're in right now is gorgeous. Oh my god. Is that Santa, like, riding like a train sled?
DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday.
Okay, this holiday. So sometime November, December, probably. Artemis says, I need me a Digimon Rumble Arena remake. Someday, I'm sure.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Okay, I don't care about Switch Sports.
First, recently, it's a smart device game.
Pikmin Bloom, do not care about Pikmin Bloom.
Nectar.
I do not like mobile I'm sorry, I don't like mobile gaming. I think some mobile games are like pretty harmless and pretty non-predatory, but a lot of mobile games have the same issues that I was just talking about with Genshin Impact, where they monetize things in a way that is predatory and feeds on people's like gambling addictions.
Please take a look at this.
And I don't necessarily agree with that. Pikmin 4. Okay, we're watching this, friends. And it has been so long since Pikmin 3. Wow, it is actually happening. I thought this would never come, TBH. Okay, that was a very short spoiler, but I get it. I get it. So it's coming out next year.
Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing it.
Artemis says Mario Kart. Oop. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I keep hitting my mic, and sometimes it makes the sound cut out. Artemis says Mario Kart. Nah, all my homies play Digimon Kart. Ashley Sam says, I'm not so good at Mario Kart, but I love it. Oh, I suck at Mario Kart. I have a Mario Kart series on this channel. You guys can watch it. It's actually pretty fun. It's actually like I've gone back and watched a little bit of it. It was a fun series to do and to watch. I've only played the demo of Pikmin 3 and I love it. Pikmin 3 is so good. So good. Easily my favorite of the Pikmin games.
Any gameplay today or strategically planning, deploying in now.
Okay, the next level of dance. Okay, so this is a dance game. I do love the dance games, but I am Harvestella. Oh, look, another farming game. Man, they are really going hard on the farming game.
The season of death quietus
this sort of looks
returns, threatening to destroy all.
This sort of looks.
Travel the world and find a way to.
Oh, you know what? I've seen stuff about this game actually.
Simulation RPG.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Along the way,
it's like a farming game, but also a JRPG. Okay, come on though. Y'all know how I love JRPGs and farming games.
After this presentation, a demo containing the
I don't know. I'll look more into this one, but it is very pretty, isn't it?
Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Oh, do you hear that lady singing in the background? Yes, please. You get it, Queen.
Switch, November 4th.
All right.
Get ready.
Oh, Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Okay, I don't play the Bayonetta games. I'm sure they're amazing. I know they're amazing because I've seen people play them, but I don't play them myself.
After today's Nintendo.
So I'll skip through that stuff. What is this?
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis.
This is another JRPG?
Are called master detectives who come from all around the world.
Is this like Ace Attorney or something? Disney says, still super excited for Pikmin 4. Man, there's so many games, Disney. How are we gonna ever do all of these? This is exciting, but it's also stressful because I'm like, man, I'm literally never going, like, some games that are on my list that are like at the bottom priority, they're just never gonna get done because I'm never gonna be able to get to them. But then again, maybe that's a good thing. If I get to the bottom of my priority list, then that means we've run out of things to do, and that's not good either, but like...
A mystery labyrinth.
Okay, this game... What is this game called?
To edge closer to the actual event.
I want a name. Okay,
however,
why is there sexy naked lady in a barrel?
Hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions.
Okay, I just would like a name.
Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives. Rain Code.
Rain
Launching first
Code.
on the Nintendo Switch system, spring 2023.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, but I don't know if I'll play that one.
Village,
wait,
if you dare.
Resident Evil Village? Is this DLC?
The latest installment
Village
in the Resident
Cloud.
Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version.
Oh,
Ethan
interesting.
Winters must face the horrors
Okay,
of
so
the
it's
Village
literally
be demoed
Resident
today
Evil
on
Village.
Nintendo eShop to pre-order.
Okay,
A
that's
new
fine.
third-person mode, additional story content, and more will launch December 2nd.
Oh, and DLC. Okay.
Additionally,
Cool.
3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available.
Wow, they're
as
bringing
cloud
a
versions
lot
on
of stuff to
Switch
Nintendo Switch
this year.
So many things. Honestly, Nintendo knew with the success of the Switch, they knew that this was a platform they needed to really, really promote, and they have. They've put more games on the Nintendo Switch than I think any other platform in history.
Foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler.
Okay, I'm gonna skip through this one.
In this elite unit.
I know Breath of the Wild's gonna be at the end of all of this, because obviously. I don't really care about dungeon crawlers.
Up to 3 players Switch next year. Journey of World Regeneration begins anew.
That is the longest title of any game I've ever seen. Or maybe that wasn't the name of the game, I don't know.
The world of Silverrun is controlled.
Okay, I'm gonna skip through this.
Will also begins its journey on
Tales of Symphonia. I tried playing Tales of Arise, and I got almost all the way through Chapter 2, and I just didn't like it, so I stopped playing. So, the Tales games, I don't know if they're gonna catch my interest.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe. So this is like a remake?
In addition to Sword, Whip.
Okay, but we already have one Kirby game that we need to get through, so.
Please. You're looking forward.
Is this it? Is this it? Oh, it is. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh. Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. I like the title. I like the title. I think I will probably come to like the title more when I know about what the game is actually about. But I don't know. That was the whole trailer. Okay. I wanted more than that, friends. We've been waiting so long for this game. I was hoping for a little bit more, but I will say what they did show was pretty bomb. Is there like an actual date? Did they give a date at the end of that? Hold on, let me go back. 5/12/2023. So that's March 12th, right? January, February, March, April, May. No, that's May. Wow, I suck. I suck at knowing months. So that's May 12th, 2023. So May of next year. All right, well, summer of next year, we know what we will be doing then. Is that the end of the Direct? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Because it was just red screen after that. Okay. Wow. All right, let's see. Now I have to undo all of everything I've done here. Okay, so I closed out on that. We're going to turn the game sound back on, so don't be alarmed. All right, game sound is back on. I'm going to remove this just in case it causes any issues. And also, oh, I need to remove desktop audio. Remove. Okay, cool. Wow. All right, then. So I will tell you that out of everything I saw, the thing that made me want to cry, actually, I did get a little teary-eyed. Like, truth be told, I got a little teary-eyed when I saw Octopath. Like, they started playing right at the beginning. They started playing a slightly remixed version of the main theme song, and I started to tear up. So I'm definitely very excited about that. I'm obviously very excited about all of what we saw, Pikmin 4 and Breath of the Wild as well. Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. Wow. But yeah, this just, if anything, this just also gives me anxiety because I'm like, man, we have so many things that we're going to be playing in the next, like I've got stuff lined up for literally probably the next like 2 years of content. And 2023 itself seems like it's going to be a very busy year in gaming. Also, you have to understand too, in my own personal, I don't think we're going to do any videos on it because I have very specifically chosen to not do WoW content on my channel because the WoW community can tend to be a little bit toxic, and I don't really want to invite that kind of toxicity into my community of people. So I save WoW as sort of like a this is just for me game, but Dragonflight is coming out supposedly at the end of this year. So like that's going to be taking up a lot of my own like free time on top of whatever we're going to be streaming at that moment. There's like stuff coming out like this, like God of War Ragnarok is coming out, but like I don't want to play that on the channel until we do God of War 4. So I'm gonna have to do God of War 4 soon, guys. I don't know. I have a lot of thinking that I have to do in terms of like what I'm gonna do next and in what order. Ashley Sam says, my life is now complete with a release date. I mean, if they're giving us an exact day, then I would say it is probably not going to be pushed back anymore. If they give you a month, or if they give you a time of year, I think it's almost guaranteed it'll get pushed back, especially when it comes to Breath of the Wild and Legend of Zelda on the Switch. But now that there's an actual day, I think it's safe to say that, like, that one's going to be happening for sure. Disney says, those first piano notes for the Legend of Zelda trailer had me feeling so many things. The music is beautiful. The music in Breath of the Wild in general, yes, is gorgeous. I love how understated and yet how so effective the Breath of the Wild music is. So I'm totally right there with you. Kayla says, damn, I was betting it was Legend of Zelda, Midna's Revenge, and Ganondorf's story. That would be a little bit of a wordy title. I'll definitely be picking up Octo 2 when it comes out. Yeah, we're playing that on the channel. And that one's coming out February, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna need y'all to hashtag pray for me. How am I gonna get through all this stuff? How am I gonna get through it in, like, a timely manner, you know? Like, these games are gonna come out, and I'm gonna be like, crap, I'm still in the middle of the current game we're playing, and I have to finish first. It's gonna be a nightmare. I'm gonna have to do some, like, serious soul-searching in the next couple weeks, and, like, what I need to do is, like, actually sit down with, like, a pen and paper and, like, just go, okay, this game and this game and this game are coming out in this month and this month and this month. How many episodes do I think it would take to, like, do a game like this game, even though I haven't played it yet, and then try to, like, formulate a schedule from there. But this is gonna be a wild, like, next year for us. I'm excited though. I feel like watching some of that, like, really rejuvenated me a little bit. I've been sort of struggling with even just what to do next after this game. I have options, and I'm not saying that I'm not excited about any of them, but like for example, I think what I really want to play next is Xenoblade 1, but I also just feel like it would be a little bit too much Xenoblade. I don't want my channel to just be known for Xenoblade, and also Xenoblade hasn't been growing the channel very much. I know that we gained a new subscriber tonight, and for that I'm eternally grateful, but if any of you are watching right now and you're not subscribed to the channel, and you want to help us hit that 300 subscriber mark, I would be more than, like I said, eternally grateful for you to do that, or if you did that. But Xenoblade as a series, Xenoblade 3 just has not been doing as well as I would have liked on the channel. So part of me is like, well, I'm not here to just play games for views or for subs, but I do have to also think about my channel growth because it's important to my well-being that I try to push the channel in a direction where eventually I can hopefully contribute financially to my household by doing YouTube. That is one of the many goals that I have here, you know, in the first place. So these are all things that I've been thinking about. It's been kind of stressful for me, but watching what I just saw, I'm like, oh man, no, like we're like just, I mean, 8 months, Disney said. We're almost at 8 months being back since we started streaming, but like this is only the beginning. This is like really only the beginning of like hopefully years and years to come of like all of this crazy stuff, but especially the next couple of years, like the next year and a half, all of the things that are coming out, I'm like, it's going to be a stellar year for this channel and for gaming in general, I think. And Artemis also said earlier, there also wasn't a Digimon Racing 2. Well, you know. Yeah, so I didn't see a Digimon Rumble Arena 4 in there. I don't even know, honestly, Artemis, I don't even know if these are real things that you're saying. Like, I know that there are Digimon games, but I don't know any of them, so I don't know if any of these games are real or if you're just memeing. I feel like half the time Artemis just memes, and then half the time Artemis is being 100% serious. I will say, usually with Digimon, Artemis is usually 100% serious. So I'm inclined to believe all of these things are real, but yeah. Disney says, I'm excited for the new rune and floating surfboard thing. Yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. Floating around the statue mean we might get to collect medallions like an Ocarina of Time. Are you talking about the, like, 8 or 9 things that was around that, like, statue thing at the beginning, like, on the tapestry or whatever that was? I saw those and I was like, oh, you know those are going to be the things we're collecting. You know how we went around and we, like, collected the divine beasts? That's what we're going to be collecting in this game, is whatever those circles were, whatever those medallions or orbs or whatever they were, those are going to be what we're going to be collecting. Like, guarantee you. All right. These are real games, says Artemis. Okay, good. All right, well, now we know. All right, friends, tonight's stream... Here, actually, let me save. Did I save already? I think I did, but let's just save again, just to be sure. And yes, there are 3 Digimon Rumble Arena games. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to be hanging around on the Discord for the rest of the evening, so if you guys want to chat with me, I'll be around there. Disney, Kalis, if one of you could link the Discord for me, that would be wonderful. Anybody who's in live chat right now, please join our Discord server. It's so fun in there. That's where we spend all of our, like, off-stream time. Talk about video games, post memes, post pictures of our real lives. I have a real-life garden. I post pictures of it in there. It's just a real nice place to hang out. But I do also have a Twitter and a Facebook. If you're ever wondering when our streams are going to be happening, I post every day to those accounts as well as the Discord to let you guys know in advance when a stream is going to be happening. Twitter.com/VinnyAdventures and Facebook.com/VinnyAdventures. But in general, the schedule here on this channel is that we stream 5 days a week, or I should say 5 nights a week, at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's Tuesday through Saturday. Sometimes we do bonus Sunday or Monday streams. As of late, we haven't been because, honestly, Mama's been tired and she needs her rest. But, like, in general, Tuesday through Saturday is when we stream, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I welcome anybody who has not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, and also please hit the like button on this video. Every time somebody likes one of our streams, YouTube immediately shares it in somebody else's recommended sidebar, and that is how the channel gets out there into other people's view. And once they see that thumbnail, they can decide if they want to click it or not, of course. But literally almost everybody who is in this live chat right now probably found me through a recommended, or maybe they were searching, you know, Xenoblade 3 playthroughs and they found me that way. But either way, I would appreciate any help that I can get in growing the channel. Like I said, Xenoblade hasn't been doing very well, but it has still been incredibly fun for me to do this series. And those of you who are here have shown such, like, strong support for me playing this game that it really just warms my heart. Like, honestly, thank you, because this has been kind of a rough experience for me kind of, like, balancing the, like, how much do I love this game versus how much do I want the channel to grow. And I think just simply because those of you that are here, you guys are so wonderful to me and so nice and so supportive. You make it worthwhile for me, so thank you for being here and thank you for sharing this game with me. We do still have a lot more Xenoblade 3 to come, though. As far as I'm aware, I think we've got 3 more characters. Let's double check this. But I think we've got Machine Assassin, Soul Hacker, Martial Artist. Oh, is that 3? 1, 2, 3. We've got oh, and Valdi. Okay, so we have 4. We have 4 hero classes left to ascend. So at the very least, we've got like 4 streams left of this game. If we decide to do more extra side quests past that, there may be 5, 6, maybe even 7 more streams. I think we might hit the 40 episode mark. The only other series that has hit the 40 episode mark on this channel in terms of live streams was the Stardew Valley Let's Play. So this might, I don't know, take the crown in terms of length or whatever, but either way, we've still got plenty more Xenoblade 3 to come, so I hope you guys join me for that. Disney says, get some rest and hydrate. I didn't remind you enough. You did, actually. I'm, like, here, this is the last that I have left of this Dr. Pepper. I'm pretty sure this is just, like, melted ice at this point. Yeah, pretty much just melted ice. So you did your job, Disney, don't you worry. And thank you for linking Discord. Disney says, what a wonderful night, Vinny. I agree, Disney, it was wonderful. And thank you again for your gifts. I love them. Even as we speak, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with the stickers and the pins and where I'm going to put everything. I'm very grateful. I love them. Seriously, thank you, friend. And thank you for just, like, being here, being my moderator. I consider you like my Bellatrix. You are my Bellatrix Lestrange to my Voldemort. Does that make you feel good? That's sort of how I feel about you, Disney. I mean, you're one of the OGs. You've been here since the beginning. Well, maybe not the very beginning. Technically, you started watching my videos, like, I think after I left the channel. But still, I love having you here, friend, and you do so much for me, and thank you. And thank you for the gifts. Kalis, same to you, my friend. Thank you for everything that you do for the channel. I'm sorry that you were feeling, that you are sick. You're not feeling sick. Well, you're feeling sick, but you also are sick. So please take care of yourself. Go and drink a ton of water. Go just, like, I was gonna say, go just, like, immerse yourself in a pool of water, but that sort of sounds like I'm telling you to drown yourself. That's not what I mean. Just drink a lot of water. Hydrate yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get lots of sleep. Disney says, heck yeah, Bellatrix over here. Artemis says, I want a cars and trucks waffle maker. I have no idea what that means. Artemis also says, night, friends, and if anyone wants to 1v1 race me Digimon Racing, then square up. Alright, you guys, I have to go or I will continue chatting forever and this video will never end, but thank you again for supporting me from the bottom of my heart. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. See you then, friends.